What's up, fuckers? Let me just tweet this bitch out. And also I'm gonna put it in Discord because I fucking can. Wow, that's wild. There we go. That's done. It is now in Discord. Now let's oh, I want to queue up some music. There we go. That's done. Right. Let's start with Community World today. Community World. No moving, but panning and zooming is on. Here is what we've got. Yo, what's up, Slov? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a absolutely wonderful Wednesday. Welcome to the stream. Good to have you here. What have we got? What have we got? Oh, we got a weird blur on this tree. Don't know if that necessarily means anything. The sun, I think, is here to the south. That's not a pole. Okay. What else have we got? We got some fence posts here. Yo, what's up, Mike? How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having an absolutely wonderful Wednesday. Welcome to the stream. Good to have you here. You might be able to just make out a hint of a white plate there, but unfortunately, the useful bit, I think, is blocked off. Getting started fast and furious. What do you mean? What do you mean? We got red tiled roofs on these houses. Other than that, can't see too much. Can't see too much that I think would be useful. Might be a pole off in the distance there, but I'm going to give you guys 1 minute to get your guesses in if you haven't already. I don't think there's too many people who are taking part at the moment, but if anyone does want to take part, as always, you can press, or you can type rather, !CG in the chat, and car meta, that's a good point. It's slightly blue. I've been live for a few minutes, but yeah, I just had to send out the tweet and then I was basically ready to go. So I was like, screw it. Yeah, what was I saying anyway? Yeah, you can type !CG in the chat, follow the link as it comes up, and then log in with your Twitch account and click on the map, press guess, and that's where you'll say we are. And until the timer is up and I click this button up here, you can change your guess as many times as you like. I actually don't know if you can change it as many times as you like, but you can certainly change it enough. I think it's just however many times you want, basically. So, yeah, have fun with that. And the timer on this occasion is up. So, if you haven't got your guesses in yet, get them in right now, right now, right now. And I'm going to close the guessing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. I'll stop doing that thing where I look weirdly all over the place. I have to drive to work. Hope you have a good stream, sir. Thank you very much, Mike. I hope you have a great day at work. Right, where do I think we are? See, based on the weird blur, I was honestly thinking it could have been Lithuania, but the rest of this isn't really giving me Lithuania vibes. It's giving more like Czechia or Slovakia, something like that. I think Slovakia tends to be a bit flatter than this. Czechia might not be a bad guess. Could be like Hungary or Romania. You know, you got the winter coverage, which is typically more associated with Hungary. But I think I'll stick with my original thought and I'll go Czechia. But I might go like between Brno and Ostrava, because then I'll be close to, you know, it could be Poland, could be Lithuania, could be Hungary, could even possibly be Slovakia. But I think Czechia is probably the most reasonable guess I can come out with. Wow, it was France. Okay, I didn't see that coming. The red tiled rooftops, not what I thought. But yeah, fair enough. France. I was slightly closer there, but yeah, Slov pretty close as well. You swapped from France. That's rough. I've definitely been there though. I had one last week, or it was actually Monday, I think. I was gonna go Vancouver the whole time, and then at the last second I changed to Ottawa, and it was Vancouver. I was like, for fuck's sake. How's it going, Reeve, as well? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having an absolutely wonderful Wednesday. Welcome to the stream. Right, next round, shall we? All right. How's it going, Lightbeard, as well? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an absolutely wonderful Wednesday. Welcome to the stream. We do be panning right now. We got guesses, but I think it's going to come down to what's written on this sign. There's a lot of things I'm considering here. For example, like, I'm questioning, like, is this guy just swerving around all over the place? Or is he driving on the right? You know, especially considering these kids have got their bikes all on the left. But is that just because they've got them on the left? You know, which side conceivably were we driving on? We're basically dead in the middle of the road here. This guy or woman, I think maybe a woman, again, right side, if on any side, but again, is it just coincidence? This thing here is making me think quite a lot as well about where we might be. Other than that, I don't really know. This language could be one of a few things, possibly. I think it really is largely going to come down to what side of the road we're on. I'm going to start the minute-long timer now, so it closes slightly after the ad break is over. We've got a poll over here. I don't know if this poll is indicative of one particular country over another. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. But one thing's for certain. This is like a 50-50 for me, I would say. All right, welcome back from the ads, everyone. Just to let you know, you've got about 20 seconds left to guess. If you did have ads and didn't see the timer come on, then yeah, you got about 20 seconds, about 10 seconds now actually though, to get your guesses in. I'm tossing it up between two countries. I think I know, but I'm not 100% sure. If anyone hasn't got their guesses in yet, get them in pretty much right now, because I'm going to close the guessing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right, I think we are in Cambodia, if I had to guess. I think the red soil you typically see over this side of Cambodia. I could be wrong about that. So for that reason, I think I'm going to go near Krong Siem Reap. I should have gone for Phnom Penh. It's annoying. Yeah, we all got it, at least. We all got the correct country. Congratulations to Lightbeard, who was closest. Just slightly north of Phnom Penh there. And then we had Slov and Lightbeard. Oh, it was Lightbeard. It was Reeve, sorry. Not Lightbeard. It was Reeve who was closest. My bad. I misread. Lightbeard in third there. And then myself in fourth, furthest away. So congratulations, Reeve, on that one. Good round coming out from you. Right, round number 3. What do we got? Here's a poll. Actually, I should probably do just a total pan first, shouldn't I? All right, what was I saying? Here's a poll. Combined street lamp and electric pole by the looks of things. We've got another poll here. What kind of houses are we talking? Made of wood. This one's got a black roof. Looks like they've all got sort of darker coloured roofs, apart from this one, which has a red sort of tiled roof. Quite hilly. Very foresty. Anything else? Car meta. We've got an antenna. On the back of the car. I think I'm going to grant 1 minute of additional time to get your guesses in if you haven't already. How's it going, Robin? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having an absolutely wonderful Wednesday. Welcome to the stream. There's a green thing on this pole here. I don't know if that means anything. I didn't see it before, though. It was some kind of green sticker, perhaps. Seems like it's on all of them. There's one on this one and one on this one as well. So that could be a pretty indicative marking of the country we're in. I don't personally know, but yeah, seems like it could be helpful. I'll do one more quick pan of the whole landscape. Have your lunch? Nice. What's on the menu? I had a quote unquote ham and cheese sandwich. That's what I have most days. If you're wondering why it's quote unquote, it's because it's fully vegan. Palak paneer. I like my Hamburg Indian restaurants. Yo, nice dude. Right, time's up. So if you haven't got your guesses in yet, get them in right now. Right now. Sorry, I don't know what happened there. Yeah, I'm going to close the guessing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I would assume Scandinavia somewhere, but I don't know which one. Maybe like Sweden, possibly. Could be Finland. Probably, definitely not Denmark. Norway kind of seems out of the question to me because I feel like the houses would be more red than they are. So that's leading me more towards Sweden or Finland, I think. I don't think we're super north, but I don't know where exactly. Maybe I'll just, I don't know. I think I'll just go there. Slovakia. Okay. Wow. Fair enough. That was not what I expected. But congratulations to Slov, who was closest on that occasion. Czech or Slovakian poll. Interesting. Good to know. Good to know. Yeah, well done to Slov. That was a very good guess. Then Romania coming out from Reeve there. Not a bad guess either. Not too far away. And then the rest of us either in Scandinavia or the Baltics. It was definitely a tricky one. I'll give you that. It looked quite Scandinavian to me, but yeah, Slovakia not surprising me too much there either. So yeah, myself in third, Lightbeard fourth in Estonia, and Robin fifth in Norway. Right. Next round. Round number 4. Yeah, 4 of our first game of the day. Trash Island. England, or what? Yeah, it's a very, very trash covered, this sort of area. No. I was just making a joke. Ooh, language spotted. Only a little bit. I don't know how much you can make that out, but it certainly helps. Looks like the German flag there. Clearly we're in Germany. I wish I could figure out what side of the road we're driving on here. I think that would be immensely helpful, honestly. Can't really tell at all though, because the car's kind of just sort of lazily in the middle of the road. It's slightly more to the right than it is to the left, perhaps, but I don't really think you can rely on that. The sun in the north? Nah, we're just pretty like equatory. All right, I'm gonna give you guys a minute to get your guesses in. I don't think we need to make this more complicated than it needs to be. It's certainly not an easy one, though. Certainly not an easy one. There's even trash on the electricity poles, which look like that. Is this a penitentiary? Could be. It's got barbed wire fencing, so I would say that's not out of the question, because I don't really see why else they would have barbed wire fencing around the wall of somewhere, unless they were trying to keep people in. You know, what else would have that apart from like some kind of prison? Right, the time is up. So if you haven't got your guesses in yet, get them in right now, right now, right now. I'm going to close the guessing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, I'm fairly confident this has to be either Thai or Cambodian again. But I don't know what side of the road we're driving on, and that's about the only thing that usually helps me in these scenarios. I don't know. I really don't. I feel like it could be either of them so easily. So maybe my smartest bet is to just hedge somewhere near the border. I think I'd go probably like here, because I'm like slightly tending towards Cambodia, but it could be Thailand. Okay, it was Cambodia again. Yeah, that was like a big 50-50 for me, honestly. So I'm pretty happy about that. The language it looked like it had to either be Thai or Cambodian. I could have seen it possibly being Hindi, but I feel like India, just generally the camera looks a bit different, especially when you're in a population center. And also the sort of the terrain and the foliage is a bit different in my experience as well. I'm not too disappointed with that. Congratulations, Slov, who's very close. Capital City Meta working out. Other sign next to it said Cam something. I think it was a beer commercial. Well, that's good enough, I guess. Robin in second, myself in third, and then we had Reeve in the Philippines in fourth, and Lightbeard in India in fifth. Right, final round of our first game of the day. We have white outer lines, yellow middle lines. We have a yellow striping on this this pole here. We've got what seem to be bollards, but they're just completely white. Yeah, these poles definitely have some kind of sort of striping system on them. Yellow and red. These bollards are literally just like fully white, basically. Any car meta? It doesn't seem to be. It's a bit sort of glitchy on the back of the car. Well, maybe the front of the car. Not sure actually. Where's this guy? He's driving towards us, isn't he? So we're driving on the right. Have a thing that says AZ75 there, I think. Sun is going to be hard to find. Could be there, which would say it was south. Yo, what's up, Domestic Chicken? If you want to play, there you go. All right, anything else? This poll up here. Annoying thing is, can't see on any of these signs. Like, they're all facing away. It's just like the perfect positioning that you can't see any of the signs. I think I'm going to give you guys 1 minute to get your guesses in. I got Domestic Chicken and Robin's like names like mixed up for a second in my mind because they both have like blue and similar length names as well. Can you look north and give road angle? Yes, I can. How's it going, Fidlac14? Welcome to the stream as well. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. Good to have you here. Yeah, here's the road angle for you. For those of you trying to 25k, or well, not 25k. For those of you trying to 5k, I don't think anyone can 25k. Can't find it? Well, you've got 15 seconds. If you want to try and fit in a guess change, you might still have some time. Might be worth it. You never know. Right. Let's see. Did anyone manage it? Yeah, you guys have 5 seconds to get your guesses in if you haven't already. I'm closing them in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The truth is that this AZ over here probably does mean Arizona, annoyingly. And I was tempted to not go with that, but then I feel like the only other place I could conceivably see it being would be like Mexico. But I mean, Mexico and Arizona probably look quite similar, given that like some parts of Mexico and some parts of Arizona probably look quite similar. I don't know where exactly we're likely to be. You know, this road angle is obviously kind of curving around a mountain sort of feature, so I could try and look for this for ages. I think maybe we could be around here somewhere, but I don't know for certain. I'll just guess here, I guess, and then maybe we're way further north. Maybe we aren't. Who knows? All right, not bad. Not bad, not bad. I wasn't closest, I'm sure, but... Oh, my GeoGuessr is lagging a bit. Hold on. All right, so Slov was closest on this occasion. 4999. Very frustrating for you, I'm sure, not to get the 5k. Next up was Robin, who actually did just about stray into New Mexico. But yeah, and then third was me. Fourth was Reeve. We had Lightbeard in Texas. And then in sixth was Fidlac in Guatemala. Okay. Did not go by street names, just vibes. I mean, I didn't even look for... I did not even look for the 75. I was like, doesn't really feel like there's much point. It's wasting all your time. So I just went in a random place. Right. Let's see. Who won overall? It was Slov. Congratulations. Slov. Do you have a map you want to play next, or are you happy to continue playing Community World or something like that? HW again, NMPZ if you want to. All right, we can do NMPZ. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, so this time, what you see is what you get. Ready? This is it. This is what we have to make our guess off of. We've got trees, and we've got white dashed road lines. That's what we've got. 1 minute on the clock. Get your guesses in. Some gravel here. There's a sign here, but good luck seeing what it says. Nothing behind my head apart from just more stuff that looks like this. Clouds, sun blatantly to the south. Possibly Gen 2 coverage, actually. Wouldn't that be a turn up? But yeah, this camera looks like it could be the Gen 2 camera. Looking at the blur at the bottom, it's kind of hard to tell. 2011 coverage certainly suggests that as well. All right, time's up. If you haven't got your guesses in yet, get them in right now. Right now. I'm gonna give you 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so I was thinking Scandinavia, and now that I've seen that we have Gen 2 coverage, I'm much more tending towards Canada instead. I think Canada seems way more likely. I think Gen 2 coverage is mostly concentrated in this sort of area. So I think I'm just going to go Winnipeg and call it a day. Fuck! They have Gen 2 in Sweden, or am I just dumb and it wasn't Gen 2? I know the road lines were Swedish before people say anything. I know. I don't need people to tell me that. I just I don't know. Something about it felt off when I saw the Gen 2 camera. It was Gen 2, lots of it in Scandinavia. Ah, well, I did not know that. But there we go. Congratulations to Lightbeard, who was closest on this occasion. Followed by Reeve, and then a bit further north we had Robin and Slov. We had Fidlak in Czechia, and myself in Manitoba. I think it's the Baltics that have only Gen 3. I see. Right. Round number 2. Oh, yeah, we can't pan. But we do have a black car, which actually appears to be driving on the left-hand side of the road. Isn't that interesting? We've got a stop sign there, but I can't really tell what it says. Black car on the left side of the road. Man, how I wish I could zoom in on this. Yeah, I'm stumped. What black car drives on the left? And you can see based on where these cars are parked, they evidently do drive on the left. I'm looking at the architecture as well. They've got a word written in English here, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's an English-speaking country. This is kind of one of those ones where, like, if you could zoom in on this stop sign, I feel like it would become fairly obvious, but I don't know. This is really tricky, this one. All right, 1 minute on the clock. Get your guesses in. Where's the sun? Maybe to the south again? 2019 coverage, so that's not particularly useful. I can tell you for 100% certain we aren't in Nicosia, domestic chicken. I am 100% confident of this. There is absolutely zero chance this is Nicosia. And the reason for that is because Cyprus, as far as I know, at least, isn't covered in GeoGuessr. Right, time is up. If you haven't got your guesses in yet, get them in right now, right now, right now. I'm going to close the guessing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, the black car driving on the left-hand side of the road, coupled with what looks to be something long on this sign, that's making me think that this can be one of about 3 things, right? And they all seem equally ridiculous based on what I'm looking at. But my top guess is like Malaysia or something like that, right? Like Malaysia or Indonesia basically are like the only 2 places I could conceivably see this being. Maybe India, but I mean that would just be a stroke of luck that they have a black car that looks kind of like the black cars of other places. But it looks more South American when I actually look at it on the face of things, which is why I'd want to go somewhere like Argentina. But because they're driving on the left, I feel like I have to go like Malaysia or somewhere like that. I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna punt for Malaysia. I'll just go in like Kuala Lumpur or something. But I'm really not confident in this. Okay, thank fucking God for that. Jesus. Yeah, I was wondering because the word on the stop sign looked long, so I was like, I'm thinking it could be Bahenti, but that was like all I had going for it. But yeah, we were in Muazzam Shah, apparently. Yeah, very, very small place, really. It looked like it was going to be in a city to me, so that's kind of even more amazing. But yeah, that was a really tough one. Congratulations to Reeve, and I would say congratulations to Slov as well, who was in Indonesia, because I think Indonesia was very conceivable as well. Just as far as I know, Domestic Chicken, I don't think Cyprus is in, at least not in this map, as far as I know. Maybe someone else will be able to corroborate this information, but I don't think there's really any Cyprus in GeoGuessr at all. Never mind, like, in this map. Maybe, like, a few, like, photospheres or some shit. I don't know, but generally speaking, like, I don't think it's really ever going to be Cyprus. I've never had a Cyprus the whole time I've played. We got Romania coming out from Fedlak, Croatia coming out from Robin, and Guyana coming out from Lightbeard. I mean, you might as well try it. There's unofficial car coverage that sucks. Some photospheres, yes, but I don't think there's any official Google coverage. Yeah, so it wouldn't be in this. It wouldn't be in this because there's no official coverage. Right. Next round. Round number 3 of this NMPZ Community World game. How's it going, by the way, Pliny? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a absolutely wonderful Wednesday, and welcome to the stream. This one, a bit more of a straightforward one, I would say. Sun in the south. We've got a pole. We've got some bollards here and a cattle grid. We've got a gate here. Nice stone walls. Yeah, I feel like Rocky is hybrid. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well today. Hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. Good to have you here. Yeah, feel like this one maybe a little bit nicer than that last one. And so for that reason, guesses closing. Well, I'm gonna give you a minute and then guesses are closing. How's it going? It is going good. Thank you for asking. Yeah, having a nice day. I spent over an hour of my morning watching a YouTube video about Lego Star Wars speedrun world records, and that made my day right. Can you join? Absolutely, you can join. There you go. Just follow that link, log in with your Twitch account, and click on the map where you think we are. How's it going as well, DJ Clockwise? Welcome to the stream. Good to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having an absolutely wonderful Wednesday. I love GeoGuessr, man. So much fun. Yeah. This is actually a little bit of a 50-50 for me, but in a weird way. And it's just, it's mostly due to me having a bad memory, unfortunately. That's the only reason that this is even a 50-50 to begin with. Yo, what's up, Ryan? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. Welcome to the stream. Good to have you here. Right, time's up. So if you haven't got your guesses in yet, get them in right now, right now, right now. And I'm going to close them in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So this is either UK or Ireland. The stone walls are saying Ireland to me, but part of me is like just a tiny bit concerned it could be Northern Ireland. And I don't really. The thing that I'm wondering is whether these bollards exist in Ireland or whether it's only in the UK. Because if it's only in the UK, I'd probably go Northern Ireland. But if it is in Ireland as well, I'd probably just go regular Ireland. But I don't know. So I think for that reason, I'm just going to go Northern Ireland. I think that way, if it's Ireland, I still get good points. But if it's the UK, I keep the streak. Okay, it was actually not even Scotland, which is what I was thinking maybe before that. I was thinking, yeah, it could easily be Scotland. Amazingly, DJ Clockwise on the Isle of Man, actually closest there, which I wasn't expecting. But, yeah, then it was Lightbeard down near Sheffield in the Peak District. Up in Scotland, we had Slov. Northern Ireland, it was me. And then in 5th down in Wales was Reeve. Then we had Rocky in just regular Ireland. And then we had a couple guesses in Norway and New Zealand. That's rough, Robin. That's very rough. But yeah, no, it was in the North Pennines, just shy of the England-Scotland border. Right, moving on. Round number 4. Is the image quality going to get better here? Yes, okay. Right, what have we got? We've got white outer lines, yellow middle line. We've got snow poles. Snow poles, which I have been told how to identify in the past, and I've forgotten, but I think I might know. How's it going, Quantum Gravity? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having an absolutely wonderful Wednesday. Welcome to the stream. NMPZ? Yes, NMPZ. As per the request of Slov. Right, for that reason, I think I'll give a minute. We've got quite tall lampposts here by the looks of things as well. Kind of a strange looking guardrail. I think it's A profile, but it's kind of hard to tell from this angle. But it looks a bit more A profile to me. We got very mountainous terrain, lots of trees, some houses off in the distance out there. You're struggling? Yeah, I mean, NMPZ is just hard in general. First round, I got 200 points, so don't feel disheartened, Rocky. Even if you are new, like, this is just a really hard game mode, even for people who have been playing the game a lot. Because literally all you've got is this. When we go back to no move, but we can have a look around at stuff, it will be a little bit nicer, I think. Anyway, the timer's up, so if you haven't got your guesses in yet, get them in right now. And I'm going to close the guessing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Any guess better than no guess? Exactly. Right. I assume it's Norway. I don't really know where, so I think I'll just plonk on the word Norway. Bit further north, but I don't think that was a horrible guess. And Rocky, you said you were struggling. You actually were the closest of anyone in that round, so don't worry. And then yeah, Slov second closest, followed by me. And then it was Quantum Gravity in 4th, DJ Clockwise in 5th, Reeve in 6th, and Fidlak in Sweden in 7th. How's it going, Soli Daisy? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Hope you're having an absolutely wonderful Wednesday, and welcome to the stream. Right, let's get on to this final round of the game, shall we? Final round of our No Move Pan Zoom Community World game. What have we got? Oh, I just can't quite read what's on that sign. I just can't quite read it. Very sad. But we've got these white outer dashes. We've got a pole here. We've got a red building here by the looks of things. It's about as much as I can see. I really can't make out what it says on that sign. Glad to catch you live. I'm glad you could catch me live as well. I am overjoyed to have you here. We got a lake by the looks of things. Big lake. Very mountainous, very steep terrain. Nice car off in the distance, a red sort of truck-looking car, with a yield sign there as well. Actually, this is that's a priority sign, isn't it? If I remember correctly. We don't have those in the UK, so I had to learn what they were specifically for the purpose of GeoGuessr. Anyway, I'm going to close this guessing in a minute, I think. So if you want to get your guesses in, you can follow this link, log in with your Twitch account, and then click on the map, what it is you think we're looking at. Press the guess button, and then your name will appear on this big flashy leaderboard we've got here. There's a birch trees, if I'm not mistaken. I think I have a pretty good guess of where we are, but again, it's like a 50-50, I would say, because I can't read what's on this sign. If I could read what was on the sign, I'd say it probably would narrow it down. It's a no yield sign, yeah. Basically said the exact opposite of what I thought, but the vibe was there. Right, I think the timer is almost up by the looks of things. So I'm gonna close the guessing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. The big thing is that this place is giving big either Norway or Sweden vibes. I guess it could theoretically be Finland, but the signs typically look different in Finland, and the same experience I usually have in Sweden as well. I think I'm gonna get this up, and we can zoom in on that sign and see if it would have helped. But I think I'm probably just gonna go Norway again. I'll just plonk on the word Norway again, I think, because I really just don't know. Hey, look at that. Not bad. Not bad at all. Wow, Slov, very close. 3 kilometers away. Insane guess. Congratulations. Then we had Fidlak, who was next closest, 72 kilometers away. Myself, then Quantum Gravity, then Reeve, and then DJ Clockwise, and then Rocky went for a Sweden guess that time. All right, should we have a quick, before we look at who won overall, should we have a quick look at and zoom in on that? Because I'm actually curious to see if zooming would have helped there. Yes, it would have done, because this O is only used in Danish and Norwegian, and I can tell you just by looking, this ain't Denmark. So, yeah, this would have actually been a lot of help, for sure. They used the O with the 2 dots over it in replacement of this character in Swedish. So, there you go. Zooming actually would have helped in that scenario. Anyway, who won overall? It was Slov again. Congratulations, Slov, beating out Reeve by 400 points on that occasion. And then it was myself in 3rd, Rocky in 4th, Fidlak in 5th. Reeve can pick. All right, Reeve. What do we want? An arbitrary world NMPZ. Okay. Okay. I can't guarantee I'm going to be very good at this one, but I'll give it a go. All right, an arbitrary world, NMPZ. Let's do it. What have we got? Okay, so we are driving on the right side of the road. The sun is probably to the north, but honestly, it's I think a bit hard to tell on this one. We've got red and white signs. White license plates, but doesn't seem to be any blue on them from what I can tell. A profile guardrail. These sort of short white sort of things in the... it's just where trees are growing, actually. I think they're for tree growing. It looks like mountains off in the distance. Some nice trees all over. Other than that, not really much. Maybe someone's selling something by the side of the road here. You're right. This one is a tricky one. I'm gonna give you 1 minute to get your guesses in, I think. Fidlak, thank you very much for the follow as well. Much appreciated. That takes us to 1504, I believe. Which means we are just an amazing 96 away from 96 away from 1600. We only hit 1500 the other day, so yeah, we're already well on our way to reaching another amazing milestone. Right, 25 seconds left to go. But yeah, this one's probably one of the trickiest ones we've had today, especially NMPZ. I think NMPZ always makes it just like incredibly difficult because you never really know. You know, if I could have a look around, even just to get a feel for the environment. You know, I've had ones before on an NMPZ where I've just got completely the wrong vibes from one angle, and then you look around the area a bit much, and you're like, or a bit more, and you're like, oh, actually, this is clearly somewhere way different to where I thought it was. Like, there was one we had not that long ago. I think we were in, like, Greece or something like that. And from the initial angle that we were on, like the NMPZ angle, I thought we were in the UK. I was like, wow. That was shockingly deceptive. In any case, the time is pretty much over. So if you haven't got your guesses in yet, get them in right now, right now, right now. And I'm going to give you 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. My best guess, and I don't know this to be true necessarily, my best guess, just by the general sort of vibes, and nothing really more than that, we could be in Turkey. That's what I think. I think Turkey is where I'm going to go. It looks a bit more European, so I would probably go sort of Western Turkey, over here near Bursa, maybe even up here. But, yeah, I don't know. I think, yeah, we'll go, why not? We'll go here near Tekirdağ. Why not? Yeah, okay. That's not a bad guess, to be honest. Reeve was slightly closer, annoyingly. If I'd have gone Bursa, I might have even been closest. I don't know. But yeah. It felt Turkish. How's it going, Sim, as well? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having an absolutely wonderful Wednesday. Good to have you here. So yeah, Reeve was closest, followed by Slov, then me a little bit further away in third. And then we had the Bulgaria guest coming out from DJ Clockwise in fourth. Fifth was Quantum Gravity, Pliny up in Slovenia, Fidlak in Italy, and a France coming out from Rocky. But no terrible guesses there, I would say. Nobody in, like, you know, Japan or something like that. And even then, you know, I don't think, actually, they were driving on the right, so maybe Japan would have been a terrible guess. But, yeah, no one, everyone got good points there. So I don't think anyone should be disappointed with that. You know, NMPZ is always difficult. So I wouldn't feel too disheartened. So here we go. Round number 2, Arbitrary World, NMPZ. What do we got going on? We got a black and white chevron here. We got white outer lines. We got an antenna on the car. We got some stone sort of blocks to the side of the road. Oh, I accidentally got the map up there. Yeah, stone sort of blocks on the side of the road. We got a lot of sort of mountains going on as well. And a village off in the distance here. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it from what I can tell. Just general sort of grassland. Oh, hold on. You actually can't see the stone blocks because they're behind my head. Let me just hide myself for a second. Yeah, here you go. Here's the stone blocks I was talking about. Sort of down here, here, and here. That sort of line the side of the road. Yeah, hopefully those are maybe a bit helpful. I don't know. Just to give you a sort of general idea of the vibe of the place we're dealing with here. And also, quickly, if I just get rid of it behind the timer, there is some semblance of something up here as well. I can't quite tell what it is, but maybe you can. So yeah, there we go. Right, I am going to start the timer now. 1 minute on the clock. Get your guesses in. Where do you think we are? This one's an interesting one, in my opinion. I don't know. This one's like, I could conceivably see it being one of a few places. How's it going, Gear Cart, as well? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. And welcome to the stream. Good to have you here. Yeah, I feel like there's a general vibe, again, with this one, of like a few places it could be. But the actual specific country is kind of unknown to me. I mean, at the end of the day, it is GeoGuessr. It's not country guesser, right? It just feels good. You know you're on the right track if you guess the right country. Unless it's like Brazil or Russia, and then you can, or Canada, and then you can score like 2 points and still be in the right country. I can't remember where it was. I think there was one I saw where someone actually did, it was a Russia round, and someone did get like 0 points or something like that, despite being in the right country, or they got like a very small amount of points. It might have been 0. It's pretty close because I'm pretty sure they guessed on like, actually I think it might have been me. I think there was one where I guessed like Sakhalinsk or something like that, and we were in Kaliningrad. So I technically got the right country, but it was 0 points. You can do the same with the US if you go like Guam on a New York or something like that. Right, anyway, time's up. So if you haven't got your guesses in yet, get them in right now, right now, right now. I'm going to close the guessing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, I don't know, is my honest answer. I don't know, but it looks kind of Mediterranean. So I would want to go, like Italy, I think, is probably the thing I would say is going to be my guess. I'd say we're probably more northern Italy, but I don't know for certain. But I think maybe I'm just going to plonk word Italy, like I usually do. Could do that with Norway as well. Oh, what? If you click on Bouvet Island, and it's it's just mainland Norway. Okay, I think Italy. Ah, it was Albania. Wow, okay. Yeah, that's the one downside to playing NMPZ. You can't look up in the sky to find the very blatant rifts that exist in the Albanian skyline. But good guess coming out from Gear Cart. You know, the Montenegro. That's pretty damn close. Next closest was DJ Clockwise in Italy, and then Sim in Italy, Reeve in Italy, myself in Italy, Rocky and Fidlak both in Italy. Or is this Switzerland, actually? Yeah, just about Switzerland for Fidlak, actually. Quantum Gravity was in Spain, Slov was in Spain, and Pliny was in the UK. Was your first thought, but the road felt weird? Yeah, I don't know. I rarely ever guess Albania of my own accord, because I don't really see it come up that much, so I don't know. But yeah, it was a really strong guess coming out from Gearcart. Not the right country, of course. There was a street killer for literally everyone there. But, you know, still very impressive stuff coming out from Gearcart there. Right, round number 3, NMPZ, Arbitrary World. Wow, okay. This is not going to be a country I'm going to get correct. I'm almost certain of it, to be honest with you. But we have a white car. We have this sort of slightly hilly, but also fairly flat space. A bit hillier off in the distance here. Okay, this might not be catastrophic. I don't think, actually. I've got like two countries in mind, but it could be somewhere else potentially. We've got a white car. There's actually, you know, yeah, it looks like a mountain here and maybe another mountain off in the distance there. No real trees where we are, only a few sort of bushes and stuff. But off in the distance, it looks like there might be a few more sort of trees and stuff. The sun, kind of hard to call that one again, I would say. Yo, what's up, Kegmaster? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. Good to have you here. Yeah, I'm gonna put 1 minute on the clock. Good luck, everyone, because this is not an easy one. This is not an easy one, but yeah, I think there's a couple guesses that I can feel sort of a vague level of confidence in. I'd say I'm like 40% confident I've got the right area of the world, but that's not a super high confidence level, to be honest with you. I could see this being a few other places as well, but just generally the sort of the road and the road combined with the environment combined with the car is making me think one of a couple places. But I'm not 100% sure. Right then, the timer is wound down. So if you haven't got your guesses in yet, get them in right now. Right now, I'm gonna close the guessing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Fuck. Now I don't know. I'm thinking it's either Eastern Turkey or it's Israel. Those are the two places that my mind has gone to. Eastern Turkey or Israel. Eastern Turkey seems like an objectively safer guess, but if I'm gonna go Turkey at all, I'd want to go here to make sure that I get that. I feel like Israel isn't this hilly, actually. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go Eastern Turkey somewhere in this sort of vibe. We'll go here. Oh, shit, dude. See, that was a legitimate possibility. That was a legitimate possibility, but it just felt slightly more Turkish. I don't know. But yeah, the Lesotho guess coming out from Slov, the only one who got it right. And then we had Reeve in South Africa. We had Gearcart in Eswatini. Rocky in South Africa. Sim and Quantum Gravity and DJ Clockwise in Eswatini. And then, yeah, we had me in Turkey. We had Kegmaster in Poland. And then a couple Bolivias coming out from Fedlak and Pliny. That was not an easy round at all. So congratulations to everyone who did well there. 40 kilometers away from Slov. Very impressive. That was, yeah, I did think it could have been this sort of region. But it only entered my mind for like a split second. And I was like, it felt more Turkish. I don't know how to describe it. I think maybe if I'd have had a chance to zoom on some stuff, maybe I would have felt a bit more like going for something. Maybe that explains why it seemed like the sun might have been a bit more in the north as well. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I threw slightly there. Either way, congratulations to Slov. Very strong guess. Right. Okay. My least favorite kind of round. Where we're just in sort of a generally foresty green area. We've got grass. We've got some trees. It does seem to be a cactus. Yes. Isn't that quite something? I love cactuses. Hold on, let me show you guys something. See if I can find it. Here we go. Here we go. I went to a place in Denmark, in Copenhagen, called the Palm House, and in there I was able to take a picture of what they described as the world's largest cactus. Apparently, it was so large it's growing out of the roof of the building. So there you go. That's how world's largest cactus it was. Right, 1 minute on the clock to get your guesses in anyway. But yeah, that is a cactus. I can hide my head quickly so you can take a good look at it. Oh, that's not how hiding my head at all. There we go. That's more like it. Yeah, here you go. Here's the cactus. All right, cactus is gone again. We've got a poll. Series of polls. Don't think identifying where the sun is going to be too possible here. Don't seem to be too many shadows because it's quite overcast. Where do cactuses or cacti grow? Stevie Wonder, Ribbon in the Sky. Sure thing. Cue that one up. Right. Okay. Time's up. If you haven't got your guesses in yet, get them in right now, right now, right now. And I'm going to close the guessing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right. I gotta go like Mexico or some shit, right? With a cactus, it's gotta be like Mexico, Chile, something like that. I gotta be true to my roots, right? Yeah, I'm just gonna go Mexico. I don't know where though. Like here, maybe. Yeah, I'm a San Luis Potosi enjoyer myself, so I'm just gonna go there. I think could be dead wrong. It was actually Brazil. Okay, fair enough. And I was pretty far away for it. Only 73 points. Yeah, we had quantum gravity closest in Sayara. Then in Maranhão, we had Robin Jan Loish. I don't know why I said your full name there. Full naming Robin. Slov in Lush. Yes, of course it would be. Slov in which one is this? Is this Para? We have a Venezuela coming out from Fidlak. Colombia for Pliny, Keckmaster, and Gearcart. Myself in Mexico. And then over in Indonesia, we had DJ Clockwise, Sim, and Rocky. Right then, so congratulations to Quantum Gravity on being closest on that one, but still a fair amount away because we were actually in Sergipe, or Sergipe, I don't know how you pronounce it. Not a place I'm particularly familiar with. I'm much more of a fan of this area. Right, next. Okay, looks like we got a red car. White road lines, red car, and some trees. And that's all you got. Should I just put 1 minute on the clock now? I'll give you a bit more time, I think, but doesn't seem like an easy one. Oh my god, hiccups. Yeah, 1 minute on the clock now. I don't have too much more to say. Inspecting the road quality, I would say I'd give it like a 6 out of 10. No, not even that. Like a 3, actually. I've downgraded dramatically, but not a fan. Not a fan of the road quality. Look at that. I didn't notice this before, but then when I noticed this, I was like, I gotta downgrade this significantly. Disappointment. Oh, sorry. 15 seconds left to get your guesses in if you haven't already. So make sure you get them in, get them in, get them in. Or you might regret it. Right. Time is up. If you haven't got your guesses in yet, get them in right now, right now, right now. I'm going to close the guesses in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right, I have a bit of time because we've run an ad break conveniently at that exact moment. But red car coupled with this, I don't think I need that much time. I would assume this is just Ukraine, right? I don't know where in Ukraine. Maybe like Western Ukraine, I would assume. Let's go here. Let's go Lutsk. Just on the outskirts of Lutsk, perhaps. But I don't really know. Nah, we were way deeper into Ukraine. Annoying. But yeah, basically everyone got that. So good stuff coming out from Quantum Gravity, who was closest there in Cherkasy. Then we had Gearkart outside Priluki. Slov to the north of Kiev. Sim outside of, I don't know how to pronounce that, Heisin. I'm not sure. And then Pliny, followed by Robin north of Ternopil, myself outside of Lutsk, and DJ Clockwise on the border, almost on the border between Poland and Ukraine. And then we had one Serbia guess coming up from Fidlak as well. But all in all, pretty good guesses. If you don't know the red car meta, you were never going to get that. But fortunately, I think most of us did know the red car meta. So yeah, we didn't have to worry about that. Right, ad break is over. Welcome back. Welcome back, everyone who had an ad. Let's see who won overall, shall we? Was it Slov again? Could anyone topple the king? Yes, Quantum Gravity could. Congratulations, Quantum Gravity. Great game coming out from you to best Slov there. Let us know what you'd like to do. What map? What settings? And yeah, we can do that. AI generated world NMPZ. Okay, let's do it. AI generated world NMPZ. Starting off now. Here you go. What do we got? We got mountains. We got red and white things. We got white road lines. It's sunny and the sun is shining to the south. We've got big ass trees and tall ass landscapes. And you, my friend, have a minute on the clock. Red reflectors. This is a 50-50 for me, I think. Oh, it is an annoying 50-50 too. God. A very annoying 50-50. Yo, what's up, Plonk? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having an absolutely wonderful Wednesday and welcome to the stream. Good to have you here. "10 seconds on the clock, people. If you haven't figured it out yet, is this NMPZ? No, I'm just deciding not to touch it. No, I'm just kidding. It is NMPZ. Yeah. Right. Time is up. So if you haven't got your guesses in yet, get them in officially right now. I'm going to close the guessing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Any last second guesses? Anyone? All right, that's that. Okay, so here's the thing. I think this is low cam. I'm like 60% sure this is low cam. The problem is I could conceivably see this being Japan or Switzerland. I feel like it looks slightly more Japanese, but if it was Switzerland, I wouldn't be shocked. So I think I'm gonna go Japan, but I'm gonna prepare myself to be disappointed. I assume if it is Japan, we gotta be up here, right? We gotta be on Hokkaido. I guess maybe all of Japan's pretty mountainous, actually, isn't it? Man, I don't know. I think I'm gonna go Hokkaido anyway, but I'm gonna just mentally prepare myself. We'll go like here. Oh, wow. Yeah, basically everyone went. I think what we had one in Austria there, but generally speaking, most people went sort of either Alps or Japan. That was the only places people went, and it was fucking like the southest part of Russia you can get, basically. That was insane, dude. Sign down the road was on the right, but apparently it was not low cam. Yeah, I thought that was low cam as well, and I'm guessing most people did too, right? But what the fuck? What mountain range even is this? Was that Elbrus that we were looking at? The tallest mountain in Europe, right? If that even counts as Europe. We were looking southwest. Ah, okay. Low cam fake meta now. Yeah, apparently. Jesus, where even is this? Is this like South Ossetia or some shit like that? I think. Maybe not South Ossetia quite, but somewhere near there. Figured it was low cam, just weird panned. Yeah. No, it was really hard to tell with the road and stuff. But yeah, well, congratulations, Fidlak. Your Austria guess actually put you closest of anyone. That's very impressive. And then the next closest were we had Keckmaster or Quantum Gravity Keckmaster, Plonkboot, Slov, and Pliny, all in the Alps. And then yeah, DJ Clockwise, myself, Gearcart, and Sim all in Japan. That was crazy round. Holy shit. Wow. All right. I don't think I've ever seen a round catch everyone out simultaneously like that. What is this though? I mean, seriously. There's a tree, or there's multiple trees. To say there's a tree is actually disingenuous of me. You got some houses off in the distance. They look like they've got tiled roofs. Looks a bit hilly. Green grass. Some kind of gravel road or something here. But other than that, not too much. So that's a minute on the clock for y'all. Yawny boy today, apparently. Again, when am I not? I promise I sleep well at night, guys. Don't worry about me. God, how I wish I could just look around. I bet there's like just like a sign or something behind this or something like that. Ah, man, I wish I could kind of understand the architecture I can see that there's like red tile roofs off in the distance, but that makes us a number of countries, so I don't really know. Even to be able to zoom would be helpful. But yeah, seems like rolling hills. Not really mountains. So I don't know what that means. Right, time is up. If you haven't got your guesses in yet, get them in right now. And we are going to close the guessing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Am I insane for like? I don't know, but this just feels like it could be like Denmark or something like that. I feel like France is probably more likely though. It's either like Denmark, France, or somewhere, basically anywhere in Western Europe, this kind of region. Anywhere like Czechia or west of Czechia, I could see it being. Not the UK though, and not really Spain either. I'm like 50-50 between Denmark and France. I don't really know. I think if we just go Jylland, but go like southern, like Arbenra. It was Croatia. Rip. How's it going, Ken? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having an absolutely wonderful Wednesday. Welcome to the stream. I feel vindicated by the fact that Slov also went in Denmark. And then a few people went in France as well. So, yeah, I don't feel totally insane. I can see why you would have gone Baltics as well, but it felt too risky for me. Because, I don't know, the hilliness of it made me think it probably wasn't. But either way, congratulations to Slov, who was closest, despite being in Hungary. Then we actually had Gierkart in Croatia, but slightly further away. Then Fidlak in Slovakia. Pliny in Lithuania. I feel so sorry for Kekmaster, because somehow, despite also being in Lithuania, with Pliny in 4th, Kekmaster's in 9th. Because we've painted like a perfect like half circle around this region. Yeah, with Sim in France, myself and myself and Quantum Gravity in Denmark, and then Plonk in France and Kekmaster in Lithuania, and then my DJ Clockwise in Mexico. Right. Round number 3. Okay. I hope you'll like red wooden houses, because this place has no shortage of them. It's also got trees. We've also got oh my god. Sorry, we've also got a gravel road, I think. Maybe not. Maybe dirt road. Not quite sure. But yeah, the red wood houses with a brick chimney as well. That's interesting. A wood house with a brick chimney. In fact, they've all got chimneys. Most of things. We could only afford 50 bricks, and we used them to build a chimney. I suppose you couldn't use them to build a house. Anyway, 1 minute to 1 minute to get your guesses in. Not recommended to make the chimney out of wood. Why not? Why not? What's the worst that can happen, eh? It's so nice when I'm not the only one in the house, so I can hear someone knock on the door and I don't have to go answer it. What a great feeling. Right, and 20 seconds to get your guesses in. What do we got? We've got trees. We've got these bush things. We've got redwood houses. The redwood house is basically the only thing here that like this has going for it, I would say. But even then, I think that might be slightly deceptive. Not sure. We'll find out. Right. Time's up. If you haven't got your guesses in yet, get them in right now, right now, right now. And I am going to close the guesses in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I actually don't, despite the redwood houses, I actually don't think this is Scandinavia. And maybe that will be my undoing. But I actually think that this is like Prince Edward Island or Nova Scotia kind of area. So that's where I'm going to go. One of these days that risk is going to pay off. But today was not that day. Congratulations to Slov, who was closest. Followed by Ken, who was second, both in Sweden. Then we had a couple Norways coming out from Pliny and Fedlak. And then we had a couple more Swedens coming out from Quantum Gravity Gear Kart, all the way in the south of Plonk. Sim in the north of Norway. DJ Clockwise in Russia. And yeah, then me in Nova Scotia. One of these days is going to pay off. I don't know. It didn't look Scandinavian to me, apart from the houses. The houses were like the only Scandinavian-looking thing to me. But maybe that should have been enough to make me go Scandinavia. Maybe I just don't want to win a game today. Who knows? Anyway, round 4. Here you go. We got a pole, and we got some trees, and we got a concrete curb thing, and a very bright road, and the sun is to the south, I think. No, actually, I think it might be to the north. Hard to tell. I think it's up in the top left there, so maybe north. We'll see. All right, I'm going to actually just take a short break real quick, guys. Sorry. I'm going to go refill my drink, and I'll be back in a sec. And then I'll start the time when I get back. All right, I'm back. How's it going, everyone? 1 minute on the clock, starting now. Get your guesses in. Just as a rehash for myself, we do have this pole top, which even Slov doesn't recognize. That's when you know this is some serious shit. Pliny don't know. And then we got these trees. Very thin trees. And interesting leaves as well. 3 continents. You think? I think I can narrow it down to 2 countries, to be honest with you. Now, that's always a bold statement because I could just be wrong. But I don't think I am. But let's see, shall we? You're going left field? Ah, he's gone Northern Mariana Islands, people. Everyone say your prayers for Pliny. I have a 50-50. It's either there or it's not. That's why every guess in GeoGuessr is a 50-50. You've either got the 5k or you haven't. Why's my camera doing that? 1 second. There we go. That's a bit more like it. Right. Okay. I'm closing the guesses now. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right. Okay. My personal 50-50. My personal 2 countries that I think this is either Indonesia or the Philippines. But then again, the sun was potentially in the north, right? So actually maybe that... whatever. These aren't Noosa poles, I don't think, but I'm going for it anyway. Aye, what the fucking hell, Sim? How the blazes have you done that? Sicilia poles, I guess then? Sicily poles? Or what? No, that was so not on my agenda at all. Quantum gravity, technically in the right country as well. A little bit further away. But yeah, what the fucking hell was that round? No, I completely had no idea. I didn't think that looked Mediterranean to me. That looked Southeast Asian. My other country was Philippines, which is where Plonk went. Slov in Malaysia. We had a couple people over in Curacao. Okay. That's kind of nuts that 2 of you went Curacao. I guess I can see it. I guess sun wasn't to the north. Yeah, that was always a bold guess, trusting my belief that the sun was in the north. Then we had a Greece coming out from Ken. DJ Clockwise in Albania. And Fidlak in Croatia. Right, final round of this NMPZ AI-generated world game. Here we are. We have a water tank on a roof. What is that roof made of? Is that corrugated metal? I think that's a corrugated metal roof. Doesn't look like tiles to me. Could even be wood, actually. These trees. There's a guy here who... I would assume if we were doing doing the bit where we guess countries based off the people that may or may not live there. You know, this could just be a dude who's traveling around with the Google car. You never know. But I would assume that there are only certain places that he would be from. I don't know. I always am very reluctant to guess based on population, unless people very blatantly are locals. But there's always the possibility that you might end up in like a tourist hotspot. You know what I mean? Like how, I don't know. It's kind of like how if you get like a famous landmark in Europe, for example, you're not going to see only white people. So the logic follows that if you're a famous landmark in a country that the majority population isn't white, you're still going to see probably quite a few white people there. Anyway, 1 minute on the clock. How's it going, Red Kev? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. Welcome to the stream. So yeah, I'm always reluctant to guess based on people and populations, but sometimes that's all you've got. Can't listen because I'm at work, but I'll join in. All right. I will hit him up with a welcome. Right. 5 seconds on the clock. Get your guesses in, you sons of bitches. I'm going to close the guessing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right. Where do I think we are? I think probably it's got to be Africa, right? But where in Africa? Could be Nigeria, could be Senegal, could even be like Uganda or Rwanda. I think Nigeria seems probably the most likely. Could even be Ghana, maybe, but I think Senegal is probably the guess I like most of these. Ah, it was Kenya. No one even went for it, actually. Most people went for India and Sri Lanka. Fidlak in DRC was actually closest there. Followed by a South Africa coming out from Red Kev. Then DJ Clockwise in India. Plonk in India. Quantum Gravity in Sri Lanka. Myself in Senegal. Bangladesh coming out from Pliny. Ken in Brazil. Sim in Colombia. Gearcart in Mexico. And Slov also in Mexico. Wow, you don't see Slov and Gearcart at the bottom too often. But who won overall? Fidlak. Congratulations, dude. Few left field guesses coming out there, but worked out for you in the long run. Is there a map you'd like to do next? Let us know. And in the meantime, will queue up Ken's song. It's up to me? Alright, well, since it's up to me, we're going to do a map I've been craving playing, and I don't care what you guys say, we're doing it. I really have been wanting to play GeoGuessr in 2069. So, that's what we're going to do, I think. These are all photospheres. It's pretty much every country in the world is included in this, with a few exceptions. There's not that many locations, but yeah. If you don't know it, they're quite hard. So I don't know, I just kind of was in the mood to play this. So I think that's what we're going to do. Right, let's get into it. GeoGuessr in 2069, no move, pan, zoom. Let's do it. We'll speed through it. We got a car here. We got some quite interesting architecture. There's actually even a bit of writing behind these as well. 1 minute on the clock. This is very interesting. We got a poll here. Sun to the south, I guess, but not 100% sure. I've been wrong about that before. All right, time's almost up. If you haven't got your guesses in yet, think about making one. Oh, I've heard this song. All right. I'm going to close the guessing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shot on iPhone meme. I don't know. I just recognize it. Probably from some ad or something. Right. I think we're in China. I don't know where in China, but I do think we're in China. I guess I'll go. I'll go middle of China. This song's making me laugh, Ken. Yeah. I think we just go. I just go word China here. Yeah. Yeah. It felt pretty Chinese. Kind of hard to explain more than that. The language looked like Chinese. The general vibes were giving China from the rare sort of images I have seen of China. And actually, almost everyone got it right, except for Slav and Quantum Gravity, who both thought we were in Nepal. But we were, in fact, in the province of Guizhou. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. I don't speak any Chinese at all, basically. Yeah, closest was Ken, followed by Pliny, then Gearcart, then myself, then Sim, then Plonk, then Red Kev, and then we had the 2 Nepal guessers, and then we had DJ Clockwise. Right, round number 2, GeoGuessr in 2069. Is that a flag? I kind of feel like that might be a flag on those poles. There's some stripes on this pole, which is giving me big flag vibes. Other than that, it's just mostly sort of sparse, hilly, kind of mountainous vibes. We got a sign here, of course, but I can't read anything it says on it. But this flag, what is that? What is that giving? Think flags. My brain hurts. Right, I'm gonna give you guys a minute to get your guesses in. Before my brain explodes thinking about flags. Yeah, I think I've got an idea. It's not a hard and fast like it has to be this, but I got a general vibe, general idea. So yeah, I'm pretty confident. I think I might know what flag that is. Of course, it might not even be the flag that it might not even be the country that flag necessarily represents, or I might just be wrong. But I'm basing my guess entirely off of that flag. I think if it is a flag. All right, I'm gonna close the guessing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I think that's the flag of Rwanda. I don't know, but it doesn't really feel Rwandan. But it looks kind of like the flag of Rwanda. I don't know. So I think that's what I'm going to go for. I'm going to go Rwanda. And no one can stop me. We're just going to plonk word Rwanda. No, okay, it wasn't. It was actually just Bolivia. Was that the flag of Bolivia then? Hold on. I want to collect more evidence. That wasn't a flag. There we go. It looked like a flag from a distance. But yeah, now I zoom in on it a bit more. It just wasn't a flag at all. So now I see why people went correctly. Right. Yeah. Congratulations to Ken and Gearcart, who were in Bolivia. Then we had Red Kev in Paraguay, DJ Clockwise in Ecuador. Then we had a Zimbabwe coming out from Pliny, Rwanda from myself, Tajikistan coming out from Plonk and Slov, and Sim in Nepal again. When Paraguay is the closest non-official country. Yeah, this map does have official countries as well, of course, but it just means there's a higher likelihood you might get non-official countries. Right. Round 3, whenever you're ready. Oh, I feel like I've seen this one before, when we played this before, actually. I can't remember where. But I think I have a guess. All we've really got is a truck and some fields and a dirt road. If you guys get this, I'm very impressed. This is a repeat though, so if I get it, you can just say that it was because I had it as a repeat. Even though I'm not 100% sure what country it is. I'll fully hold my hands up and say I'm like 95% confident I've seen it before. How do these like photospheres get like on Google Maps in the first place? Do people have to like upload them? Or like what's the deal? You can contribute. I wonder what like motivates someone to do it though, you know what I mean? Like someone takes a picture and they're like, I should put this on Google Maps. Why? Well, anyway, it doesn't matter. The timer is up, so if you haven't got your guesses in yet, get them in right now. I'm going to close the guessing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, I played this a long time ago. It was months ago at this point, and I had this one. But I think it's Uruguay. I don't really know where, but I think it's Uruguay. I was wrong. It was not Uruguay at all. Maybe Uruguay was where I guessed last time. It was that. But we were in the Dakotas, North Dakota actually. Closest was Plonk in South Dakota, then Pliny in South Dakota, then Ken in Wyoming, Saskatchewan from Gearcart, clockwise in Alberta, myself in Uruguay, and a South Africa coming out from Red Kev. Right. Round 4, whenever you're ready. Oh, jeez. I'm getting battered this game. I don't know if it was in my best interests to pick this place or pick this this map. But I kind of had the vibe to play it. Gotta go pretend to work now. Catch you later. All right. Thanks for the lurk, Kev. I appreciate that. Yo, Zeru. Thank you for the follow. Hope you're doing well today. Hope you're having an absolutely wonderful Wednesday. Welcome to the stream. Man, this is a tricky one. This is a extremely tricky one. I think I'm gonna put 1 minute on the clock though. All we've really got to go off is these trees. The general sort of landscape is very sort of, it's a bit mountainous, a bit hilly. And then I can't really tell what the, Julia Parker, thank you very much for the follow as well. Hope you're doing well today. Hope you're having an absolutely wonderful Wednesday. Welcome to the stream. How am I? I'm doing good, thank you for asking. Yeah, I'm having a great day so far, and I'm enjoying some chilled out, laid back GeoGuessr action. I can't quite tell what language is on that sign there, but yeah, 20 seconds on the clock for those of you still playing. I know it's been a tricky round. We can play something a bit easier after this because this map has been very tough. But yeah, if you guys do want to get your guesses in, you're gonna have to get them in fairly soon because the timer is about to run out. Okay, time's up. So I'm gonna close the guessing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. I don't know. I'm thinking Southeast Asia. Any chance it could be Vietnam? Or even like, I don't really know what Myanmar looks like. I feel like it's a bad idea to guess that. But Vietnam is weirdly appealing to me. I guess it could be any of these countries really. It could even be like Taiwan or something like that maybe, with no real language to go off of, because I can't tell what's on the sign. I can't zoom in on it. I don't really know. I guess yeah, you know, it could even be Bangladesh or India or something like that. Maybe Nepal or Bhutan. I feel like Vietnam was my initial thoughts, so I think I'm gonna go Vietnam. It was Laos. Okay. So nobody getting that bang on there. Plonk was closest, but Plonk was actually in Vietnam as well, but North Vietnam. Yeah, and then myself in South Vietnam. We had a very ambitious guess there in Timor-Leste. So fair play. If it had been Timor-Leste, I would have been very impressed. And then the other guesses were in Hawaii and Venezuela. Okay, right. Congratulations, Plonk. You did not quite get the right country, but in terms of distance, to be only 250 kilometers away. Yeah, we were just we're slightly north of Luang Prabang, which I think is one of the sort of most visited places in Laos, from what I understand. I don't really know anything about Laos as a country. Is it a nice place? You know, what's the government like? Dictatorship or absolute monarchy? Democracy? I don't know shit about this country. But you know, that was a pretty gorgeous photo, so fair enough. All right, final round. We're on Mars. No, I mean, the fun part about this being GeoGuessr in 2069 is that this doesn't actually necessarily mean that this is only one country. Like, it's probably quite likely that this is one particular country, I would say. But this isn't nailed on. There's actually still a number of places I could conceivably see this being. Communist? Really? Interesting. I know that most places in that area have kind of started to move away from that sort of that life. You know, like Vietnam and Cambodia, I don't think are particularly communist anymore, from what I understand. So, yeah, interesting that Laos has kind of moved on from that. Roads are bad. Watched a motorbike stream through it. Fair enough. Some parts look like the Philippines from 1980s. I guess it's a similar geographic region. It's not the same, obviously, but similar geographic region. Which probably explains some of it. All right, let's put a minute on the clock for you to all get your guesses in. As always, if you guys do want to play, you can do !CG in the chat and then log in with your Twitch account and click on the map what it is you think we're looking at, where we're looking. This is a really tricky one to me. The tree here, this one is throwing me off slightly because I'm like, I don't know. I was thinking one place above everywhere else, but that tree has kind of messed up my whole life. Where's the sun, anyway? Looks to be slightly to the north, actually. Or slightly to the south, rather, which suggests we're in the northern hemisphere. Which, again, kind of messes up, actually, pretty much everywhere I was thinking. Very deserty, but also quite rocky. Rocky, deserty vibes. Tricky one. Very tricky one. Alright, since Fedlac just showed up, I will give a tiny bit more time to get your guesses in, but not too long. I'll say like 20 seconds. Can't trust the compass in photospheres. Oh, true. Well, I guess you're on your own then. Okay, I'm going to close the guessing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New... No, I'm sorry. I do that every time. Big money. Big money. We are in... See, my original thought was Peru. Because I was following Pliny's philosophy of if you're on Mars, it's Peru. But is anywhere around here somewhat mountainous or rocky? You know, what about like Mali or somewhere like that? To be fair, there's an area here in Niger which fits the bill. Or even in Algeria or Chad. Maybe Eritrea, I don't know. Like, all of this feels quite appealing. Could even be maybe here, Saudi Arabia, Iran. That rule is mainly for official coverage. I mean, that rule, yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. In official coverage, it makes sense. But, like, a lot of these countries seem feasible. I actually kind of like Saudi Arabia. As a guess, I mean. So, yeah. I think I'm going to go in Saudi Arabia in the Prince Mohammed bin Salman Royal Reserve. Because why not? And it was Mauritania. Wow, okay. Yeah, I was thinking about going Mali. But yeah, Mauritania was not something I was thinking of. Basically nothing here, just a mosque by the looks of things. I think a mosque? Is that... I would assume. I think Mauritania is a Muslim country. Could be wrong. Again, I don't really know much about it, other than that, I mean, this area is just deserted completely, almost. So, wow. Very interesting round. I think I'm going to get that one up. I think even if I'd have panned around and zoomed in and stuff here, I don't think there's anything here that would have made me go for Mauritania specifically. Crazy. Right, who won overall? Fidlak was closest there with the Egypt guess. A few of us going for Saudi Arabia, Jordan, that kind of area. One guess in Namibia. I did briefly think it could be Namibia as well, to be honest. But who won overall? Ken! Congratulations, Ken. What map do you want to do? Don't pick the Philippines. But yeah, other than that, what map do you want to do? Let us know. Tri-point? Okay. Tri-point it is, but we're gonna do no move if we do tri-point, because I feel like tri-point NMPZ is JK you pick? Oh, okay, okay. Let's see, what do we got here? We got GeoGuessr 2069, Skewed World, Terminus, Rural World, Aesthetic World, Community Diverse, AI Gen, Balanced, yeah, whatever. Gotta go for a motorbike ride, see you next stream. Alright, Ken, no problem, thanks for stopping by, good to have you here, and hopefully you have a great rest of your day, have a great motorbike ride. Hopefully I'll see you again soon. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of the maps I've got saved? Which ones do you like the sound of the best? Probably not European Union, but maybe one of these ones. Whatever the first thing that someone says in chat is, that's the one we'll do. How about that? How about community diverse AI gen balanced imp rural world? Aesthetic? Okay, we'll do aesthetic. We'll do no just no move on aesthetic world though, I think. We won't bother with NMPZ. Right. As always, aesthetic world, absolutely beautiful off the get-go. We'll do a quick look around. (2023) coverage. Guys, it's Germany. Sun, just about to the south, I'd say. All right, 1 minute on the clock. These trees are really interesting. I don't really know where these are local to. But yeah, I certainly do find them interesting. We've got a poll over here. Maybe that's helpful to you. I don't know. Other than that, don't really know. Okay, time's up. If you haven't got your guesses in yet, get them in right now, right now, right now. And I'm going to close the guessing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Man, I am curious. Something about me wanting to go Japan here. I don't know if this is even low cam, to be honest with you. But like this and that kind of felt like Japan. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just click on the word Japan. And we're gonna have a nice time about it, you know? Yeah, let's go. I don't really have too much more to say than that, other than it just felt like Japan. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Congratulations also to Plonk and to Pliny, who were in Japan. Then we had Gearcart in we had Gearcart in that place in Russia a few places ago, a few rounds ago that tricked all of us. And then we had Fedlak in Austria again. Right. Next round. Oh, okay. Oh, never mind. There's a flag. Multiple flags, in fact. Edificio Luis de Congora. Coast is to the north, or more to the east, maybe actually. Like looking at it, it looks like the land actually curves around here. So I don't know. I think that's not a particularly easy one to get right. I feel like maybe I should even like know this, but I don't. So there we are. Right, 1 minute on the clock. What else have we got? We got these like black and white like posts. I don't know if that's indicative of a particular city or something like that. Like a rock formation on the side of this like area. But yeah, we got right side eastern sort of coastline. So that's probably indicative of a particular place. We got a flag over here, of course. Got some birds. Big fan. Sun almost certainly is going to be in the south based on what flag this is. Unless we're in, I don't know. Unless we're in fucking Fuerteventura or something. Anyway, time is of the essence because the guesses are about to close. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, plenty getting in the nick of time there. Right, I'm just gonna insta like send like Valencia. I don't really know. Is there anything? Nah, this is all beach. Is there anything slightly more mountainous on this coastline? What about this? Moraila? Maybe we're in this thing. There's not really much coverage there, but I can't really see much else that it could potentially be. Because it's clearly quite mountainous. I don't know. We could be further down. Could be this. Yeah, screw it. Why not? Oh, wow. It's the Spain part of Morocco, or one of them. I think there's a couple, right? There's another one. Yeah, here Ceuta. I think that's also Spain, isn't it? That was an inspired guess, Gearcart. I would love to know what made you go for that, but yeah, pretty good. Then we had myself, near Cartagena, then Plonk, Fidlac in Valencia, which is where I was thinking of going, and Pliny on the Gran Canaria. Yeah, I didn't think Gran Canaria was a terrible guess. I was thinking it could be Gran Canaria, Fuerteventura, Lanzarote, somewhere like that, Tenerife, but I don't know. I decided that I was going to go for just mainland Spain in the end. But yeah, of all the places, that's an interesting one. We were in the Melilla la Vieja, apparently. So there you go. Right, next round. Right, white outers, yellow middles, mountains. Sun to the south. No front plates on the cars. Note the sign. All right, there's an ad break running, so I'll wait till we're part way through the ad break before I start the timer. I'm not really sure. I'll have a few more pans around. Like in terms of, I know what country it is, but region wise, actually, it's not that hard, is it? Region wise, it's got to be like one particular area over any other. So that's probably what I'd go for. Right. Let's start the clock. 1 minute. 1 minute on the clock. On the. If you want to get your guesses in. Man, I don't know what it was about GeoGuessr in 2069 that made a bunch of people be like, yeah, I don't want to play anymore. But I apologize profusely to them. Yeah, generally very mountainous. Maybe these trees helpful as well. Welcome back from the ads to anyone who just had ads. You got about 20 seconds left to get your guesses in if you want to get them in. Trying to see. What else could it be? Other than where it is. Right. Time is up. So if you haven't got your guesses in yet, get them in right now. And I'm going to close the guessing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. How about Canada? And I assume it must be this sort of area somewhere. Don't know where exactly. I think we're on a pretty central road. We got mountains on what seems to be both sides. So we could be like here. What's the road angle? It would have to be like here if it was going to be this road in particular. And there is actually some water kind of vibes. Sure, let's go here. Or like here. But that doesn't make any sense because the water's on the other side, right? It'd have to be like here. Sure, it's there. Why not? It's there. I tell you what. I'll take it. Congratulations to me first and foremost for being closest, followed by Plonk. Then it was Gearcart, then Pliny a bit further north, and Fidlac even further north than that. we were all in Canada. We had one in Yukon, 3 of us in British Columbia, and only Plonk was actually in the right province because that was just about in Alberta. But anyway, next round, Aesthetic World, round 4 of this. I don't know how many games we've played today. Once again, white outers and yellow inners. What is this? Some kind of rapids. And what kind of trees are these? Cedars? Are we in Cedar Rapids? I don't think those are cedars. Do not feed or approach the wildlife. Ne pas nourrir les animaux ne sont approchés. Okay, well, we all know where we are. Congratulations, everyone. Congratulations on your easy victories. Let's see if anyone 5Ks it with the information we've got, shall we? I'll be very impressed. I don't think it's going to happen. But you never know. As a reminder to anyone, there is this sign here. You think you know where we are? Alright, well, why don't you try and guess, Cammy? And how's it going as well? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having an absolutely wonderful Wednesday. Welcome in. Don't feel like getting the guesser depressor? I mean, that's fair enough, right? Okay, did I run a timer? I think I did, right? Just want to look and say I knew it. That checks out. But yeah, I think I ran a timer already. So I'm gonna close the guessing now. You guys have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're probably in Quebec, no? If it's got French writing. But is that too on the nose? Because the mountains look a bit too... The mountains look like a lot. We'd have to be like here if we were in Quebec. Is there a road that matches up with this sort of road angle? There's also a river to the... like directly to the left of where we are. Maybe like here? Sure. I don't think that's right. Son of a... It was just Alberta again. It was like the exact same place, basically. It's just like the same road. That's wild, man. I was like, there's no way it's exactly there again. But it fucking was. I'm mad. Congratulations to Gearcart, who almost got it bang on there. Then Plonk. Then Fidlac. I should have realized it was just like French is another official language of Canada. I just assumed it would be Quebec. Which was my undoing there. But yeah, anyway. Gearcart, followed by Plonk, followed by Fidlac, followed by Pliny, followed by me. But all in Canada. We won't talk about my guess. Moving on. Final round. Aesthetic World. It snowed. You ever think about how there's a mountain in the UK called Mount Snowdon? As in the mountain has been snowed on. Is there even snow on Snowdon? Probably, right? There isn't. Sometimes there is. But most of the pictures I'm seeing, there's no fucking snow on this thing. What a bullshit name. What a cringe name. Oh my god, I can't believe it. We got a lake. And we got some snowy ass mountains. That's what we got. Gonna go again, gonna do some work in the yard. Alright. See you later. Thanks for stopping by. Ass? What of it? Sun's in the south again. I probably should have pointed that out. Let's put a minute on the clock. I probably should have done it already, right? Yeah, other than that, I don't really know. We got 20 seconds left on the clock for those of you who are still trying to get your guesses in. I couldn't tell you where we were, to be honest. We got a car over here. Seems to be driving on the right, so maybe that's helpful as well. I don't know. Right then. Time's up. If you haven't got your guesses in yet, get them in right now, right now, right now. And I'm going to close the guessing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I think it's Canada again. I think this has just become Canada Guesser. But this time I'm almost certain we are in BC. I don't know where, but around this sort of area somewhere. There's no roads here is the only thing. But I don't know. I'm still going to just guess like here. I don't fucking know. Wow, it was California. What the fuck? The California. Now that's not something I expected. Plonk in Colorado, then myself in British Columbia. Then we had Fidlak, who was in Alaska, followed by Pliny in the Pyrenees, and Gearcart in the Alps. No, it looked Canadian again to me, but I guess not. Alright, who won overall? Plonk. Congratulations. Let us know what map you want next, and we can do it. But in the meantime, I'm going to take a short break. All right, I'm back. How's it going, everyone? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having an absolutely miraculous, wonderful Wednesday. ACW, no move. Let's get into it. Sorry, guys. I feel like I'm not doing so hot today. I got a bit of a headache coming on, and it's affecting me a bit. And also, just generally, I don't know why. I feel so tired all the time, and I just can't for the life of me figure out why, because I get like good sleep, good diet. I don't know what it is. Anyway, let's play ACW no move, shall we? What do we got? I thought that was when I had my mouse over there, I thought that was like this was like the reticule. It kind of looks like the when you're playing a moving game a little bit. So yeah, it kind of threw me off. Well, that's helpful. But I kind of had the feeling that's where we were anyway. That region. What else have we got? Anything else in particular? Here's a lamppost, I guess. They also seem to be connected by wires, which suggests maybe they have some electricity bearing function. But there's wires across these like rooftops and stuff, which is kind of interesting to me. White plates, but nothing blue on them. Not that you would really expect that from a country that speaks this. I don't know what that says. Don't know if one of those maybe has a place name in them. Seems unlikely that some random graffiti on the side of a thing would have that, but you never know. Let's put a minute timer on the clock, shall we? A minute clock on the timer. I feel like I'm about to sneeze. All right, 20 seconds on the clock. Sorry, I had my thing minimized. I don't think anyone guessed that though. Yeah, 20 seconds on the clock for you all. And the timer is just about ticking over to being done. If you guys want to get your guesses in, get them in right now. Right now, right now, right now. I'm going to close the guessing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It must be Russia, right? I don't know where though. How about Kazan? Nope, we were all the way over here. Kind of wild. Magadan. We did have one of you down in Khabarovsk, another one in Vladivostok. I don't know. There was nothing about that was giving particularly Eastern vibes to me. Steering wheels on the wrong side. Japan imports. Wow. Good deduction, Pliny. I didn't pick up on it myself. So yeah, I was all the way over in Kazan, and then we had Fidlak in Kharkiv. And yeah, that was it. Right, next round. I'm doing a slow pan because I'm dropping a shit ton of frames at the moment, apparently. Hopefully the stream quality isn't too bad right now. I don't know why it's doing this. All right. Well, whenever I say there's a problem with it, people are always like, "No, there's no problem with it." So I'm just gonna assume there's no issue with it. My bitrate isn't affected, so that suggests to me that it's probably fine. But yeah, here's what we've got. We've got Dedul, Eichendrief, Castile Dedul, and then some roads and some trees. And a car driving on the right side of the road. But it doesn't look like traditionally... I guess what I'm trying to say is like this... doesn't look like a European number plate to me. It's just a plain white plate. There's no... Like on either of them, there's no blue strip or anything like that. So I don't know. This is a weird location. It's also Gen 2 camera. Is it? I think it might be, you know. Where's the sun? Alright, guys. I'm going to do something totally fucking outlandish and wild. But there's no car meta to back up this theory. 2021 Google coverage. Where the fucking goddamn hell are we? Alright, 1 minute on the clock. 1 minute on the clock before I get mad. Where the bloody hell is this? I've not seen road signs that look like this before. I've not seen number plates that look like this before. I'm confused and I'm afraid. And we're driving on the right. Which, like, eliminates, like, the one other guess I could potentially have. So, wherever it is, I think it's probably somewhere I've not really seen that much before. Damn, that's wild, Lewis. Oh, to be fair, it's only 8-5. I thought you meant when they were like 15 something up and now it's like 15-13 or something like that. That's not quite as dramatic as you were making it out to be. Oh, that's not quite the same then. Anyway, the time's up, so if you haven't got your guesses in yet, get them in right now, right now, right now. And I'm going to close the guessing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, closed. We are in. So, the language looks like it should be one of these two countries. But I can't help but feel like maybe we're in like Aruba or Curacao. Because because the plates don't feel like something that's indicative of those two countries. And what else was it? There was something else. This road sign as well doesn't feel like anything I've seen in either of those places. So I guess I just punt for. I think Curacao is a car, right? So I guess I just punt for Aruba. But it all seems too like hilly. I don't know. Let's just do it anyway. Screw it. Why not? We're like here. It was just Belgium, dude. It felt so wrong. The vibes were totally off, dude. Whatever. Congratulations, Pliny. Followed by Fidlak in the Netherlands. Followed by Plonk, also in Belgium. Man, I'm taking L after L after L today. Okay, nice and straightforward country here. We got a cool sign here. We got a yellow warning sign for animals. Got some poles here. Sign here that says South Creek Lane, no passing zone. And over here, I can't quite tell what that says. He's just that good. He's just that good. What more can you say? Now he can use that. He can use all that money for the next round. Of course. I'm not seeing too much more. Yellow middle lines. Some faint white outer lines. Let's a go. Timer is on. The race to make your guesses is on. Look at these immaculately kept lawns. I can't believe the threat of being fined several $1,000s by the government is actually a motivator to get people to mow their lawn on a regular basis. Crazy that. All right, welcome back from the ads, everyone. You have 10 seconds to get your guesses in if you haven't already. And then we're going to close the guessing. Where do you think we are in the world? Place your guess on the map. The time is up. I'm going to close the guessing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're in the US. Do I know where in the US? I haven't a fucking clue, to be honest with you. Could be like Texas, like East Texas or something like that. Sure. It was South Dakota. I was closest though. And then Plonk was next in Tennessee. Then we had Pliny in East Texas as well, near Houston or Houston. And then we had Fidlak in South Carolina. You got one part of the state name right. Sadly, not the useful part. If you'd have got North Dakota, you would have been a lot closer than going South Carolina. But anyway, who am I to talk? I went for Texas. The sign said port something. Not a lot of ports in South Dakota. It's a good point, but I mean, I guess there's some. Maybe it was Fort Fort Thompson. Man, I fucking the Missouri River feeding into the Mississippi River, of course. What a crazy geographical thing the Mississippi River is. Kind of insane when you think about it. But anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay, a nice one at last. Yo, Sam Tup Tup. How's it going, dude? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having an absolutely wonderful Wednesday. Welcome to the stream. Ryan Nut B, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. Good to have you here. And thank you for the follow as well. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. We're playing some GeoGuessr. I know it's not something that your peeps will be super familiar with, but the general vibe is we get a location, we have a look around, and then we guess where it is. And if you want to play along with us, we're playing a mode called ChatGuessr. You can follow this link here, log in with your Twitch, and then place a guess on the map where you think we are in the world. And there's a number of context clues that can help you along the way. So a lot of people use things like telegraph poles, just the general sort of landscape. This thing has a little bit of writing on it, which has a language on it, which can maybe tell you where we are. Other than that, I'm not saying too much. And maybe just, you know, if you know like the trees and stuff like that, that can be helpful. We've got a building here, so if you're familiar with architecture and things like that, that can always help. But yeah, I hope your stream went well. What were you up to? Let me give you a shout out real quick because I don't think I have any mods in here at the moment. I'll do it myself, shall I? Damn, can't believe they're putting me to the grindstone. But yeah, there you go. There's your shout out. If you guys aren't following Sam Tap Tap, he's a great guy. Really good streamer. Played Red Dead 2 all stream, bit late to the party, but it's such a good game. Yeah, I mean, dude, if you're enjoying it, fair fucking play, you know? I don't think I've ever played it, but it definitely, I've seen like people play it before. Definitely looks like the kind of thing that could be a lot of fun. So yeah, I definitely want to try it out at some point. Right, I'm going to put 1 minute on the clock. So people, if you want to make a guess, following that link that I put in chat, then you should do it within the next 50 seconds or so. Otherwise, I'm going to close the guessing, and then you are going to be locked out for this round at least. We can be anywhere in the world. Literally any country in the whole world. And can you zoom all the way east in this direction? Or like over here? Oh, are you trying to look for mountains? Maybe? I think it's really hard to tell. It's quite gloomy, maybe even a little bit foggy. It looks very flat basically everywhere, doesn't it? It's like the flattest I've seen. But time is up. So if you haven't got your guesses in yet, get them in right now, right now, right now. And I'm going to close the guessing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right. I believe so I'll learn you all something for those of you who don't know. There are only a few countries in the world that have this yellow and black wrap on their telegraph poles. And those are, I believe, Japan, Taiwan, and South Korea. And, well, the way that you can usually tell those apart is that I believe it is Japan's, or actually, let me explain this the other way around. Taiwan, the wrap goes all the way down to the ground, whereas in Japan, it usually stops slightly before the ground, maybe around sort of here-ish. And in South Korea, it just looks a little bit different. Sometimes I think in South Korea, it's like straight lines. Although you can have that in Japan as well. But yeah, this is usually a pretty good indication that we're in Taiwan, coupled with the fact that this is almost certainly Chinese by the looks of things. So yeah, I think we're in... I'm pretty confident we're in Taiwan. It's very flat, which means we've got to be kind of in this kind of area, I would imagine. Somewhere pretty distant from the mountains. Maybe there was some mountains slightly off in the east. But I think I'm just going to place it here. And yeah, there you go. That's how it's done. And you can see that Pliny and Plonk were basically in the exact same place, actually. I don't know if there's anything significant about that area that made you guys want to go for that specifically. But yeah, and then we had me a little bit further north from them. But we were all within like 25 kilometers of it, pretty good. And then Fidlak was over in Brazil. Yo, what's up, Yvette? Hope you're doing well today. Hope you're having an absolutely wonderful Wednesday, and welcome to the stream. Good to have you here. Let's move on to the final round of our Community World game that we are playing at the moment. We'll do a quick pan all around. All around me are familiar faces. No, actually, none of them are familiar at all. Let's see. Big meta clues. What do we got? This one. This one's a huge one. The crosswalk signs in a lot of cities, or a lot of countries rather, are different. And usually the ways that they differentiate are the number of lines on them. And now I'm not going to spoil until the guesses are closed, obviously. But the number of lines, when it's this high, usually dictates one of two countries in my experience. And that is backed up quite heavily by the word pharmacia on here, which, maybe you'll be able to figure out what language that's written in. We might have some writing here as well. The only one I can make out is horario. And maybe this says mañana. Mañana and tardes. And maybe sábados as well. So maybe that's helpful to you. I don't know. Doing well. I'm on vacation. Nice. Have you gone anywhere nice? What do we got here? Conectada prosegur. I don't know. Let's put 1 minute on the clock, shall we? I feel like you've had enough. It says farmacia on this one as well. And I assume this would be pronounced general. Let's see. Steering column on the left hand of the car would suggest that we are driving on the right side of the road. The only license plates I can see are these sort of white ones. I don't have too much more than that to give you. We have a graffiti here, and yeah, just generally architecture kind of vibe. Got a thing here saying Calandria. Few more signs. Timer's up. Get your guesses in right now. I'm gonna close the guessing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I think we're in Spain. Do I know where in Spain? I would assume some kind of city, but I'm not sure what city. I don't know if it doesn't seem coastal. So I'd assume it's got to be like Madrid, Valladolid, Zaragoza, Sevilla. Let's go Zaragoza. Why not? Nah, it was Seville. I did say it. It could be, but no, it's way more south. I thought it was more northern, but no, it's way more south. Congratulations to Plonk, who was closest, followed by Pliny, followed by Valencia, followed by myself, and then Fedlac was in Colombia. My hitchhike just texted me. Guess I'm riding cross country in a Ford F-150. Nice. Nice. That's like some on the road type shit right there. The winner there was Pliny, followed by Plonk, followed by me, then Fedlac, then Red Kev coming in at the end. Pliny, what map do you want to do? What settings do you want to do? Let us know, and we will do them. Plonket Extreme no move. Plonket Extreme. You know, I was thinking about doing Plonket Extreme earlier. I chose to do GeoGuessr in 2069 instead. But I was thinking about Plonket Extreme. Alright, guys. Welcome to Bullshitville, population, all of us. We're plonking it extremely. At least it's not NMPZ. I watched a Zigzag video, I think either this morning or last night, where he did Plonket Extreme NMPZ. I was like, nah. Nah. How do you get in? If you follow this link and then log in with your Twitch. Or you don't have to log in with your Twitch. You can just press guess and then they give you a command to paste into the chat. You can do that. It's probably panned for NMPZ, but whatever. Yeah, I mean, whatever. They can suck it. Okay, what do we got? Sun in the south. Some trees. 2022 Google coverage. Any car matters? No. Yeah, I'm not seeing too much else. Let's give you 1 minute on the clock to get your guesses in. On the... There we go. That's more what I was trying to do. Man, this is there's really nothing going on here. Let's have a look at the road in detail. How is the landscape feeling? It's quite flat, to be fair. Oh, scratch that. Scratch that. It's not flat. Not flat. I didn't say anything. Ah, man. I always bottle rounds like this. When it's just tree guesser, I'm always just like, I ain't got a fucking clue, man. How am I supposed to know? How am I supposed to know? Yo, St. Blaine, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a absolutely wonderful Wednesday. I think I did a timer, didn't I? If that's the case, then the timer, by extension, must be over. So, if you haven't got your guesses in yet, get them in right now, right now, right now. And, yeah, I'm going to close the guessing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1... And how's it going? Albertovich. I don't know if that's how you're supposed to pronounce that, but welcome to the stream anyway, and I hope you're having an absolutely wonderful Wednesday. Good to have you here. Right. Well, I think we're in like Czechia or somewhere like that. Maybe even Germany, actually. I don't know if they have Germany in Plonket Extreme, but I mean, the thing about Plonket Extreme is that it's always like some bullshit, right? It's always like you think you're in like Czechia, but you're actually in like, you know, Bhutan or somewhere like that. So these gates honestly don't look European. They look more either South American or possibly even African. But the sun is in the north, which means if it was South America, it would have to be Colombia. The only other place I could conceivably see it being would have to be Mexico. So it's either Colombia or Mexico. I think I'll go Colombia. Seeing that gate in a field in Illinois, yeah, could be the US. Could be the US. I think I'll stick with Colombia. It was Texas. God damn it. Well, at least I went Americas, hey. Congratulations, Pliny was closest in Tennessee. Then we had Yvette not too far away in Indiana. Then we had me in Colombia. We had St. Blaine in Brazil. We had Red Kev in UK. Plonk in France. Fidlak in Czechia. Wasn't the only person thinking Czechia then. And then we had a Lithuania from Albertovich. Yeah, I don't think any of these were horrible guesses. That was a really hard round. Let's have an even harder round, shall we? Sun ever so slightly to the south. I don't think this one's too bad, actually. It's very mountainous. I don't know if I'll get the country, but honestly, I think I will get the right region here. Watch me be wrong again. But yeah, I'm not seeing too much in the way of like stuff to discuss. What we're trying to guess based off of here is going to be the landscape, the trees. Here's a farm. Is Argentina sandy? Some of it is. Some of it's not. Some of it's green. It depends on where. You can tell looking at the map for the most part. This bit's sandy. This bit's not sandy. But yeah, there's some extremely sandy parts of Argentina. Right, 1 minute on the clock for you all. On the clock. Is Plonket Extreme a hard difficulty map? Yeah, this is like stuff that's designed to stump people who play this game every day for years. To give you an indication of how difficult it is, there's a YouTuber who's really good at this game. His name is Zigzag. He did this map on a video, I think yesterday, and the maximum score you can get in a game of GeoGuessr is 25k. He gets like, I would say on like most of the maps he plays, he gets above 20k pretty consistently. The highest score I saw him get in that video was about 15k. And he was like super impressed. Average score on this is 6,000. Yeah, there you go. Or just shy of 7,000, but still. Yeah. That means what? On average, people are probably about 1,000 kilometers away from the right place. It's a hard game. Hard game mode. Anyway, time's up. If you haven't got your guesses in yet, get them in right now, right now, right now. We're going to close the guessing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Time's up, bitches. Yeah, I think we're in... I think, again... See, last time I did this, we were in Lesotho, right? But, I think we're either in Eastern Turkey or Israel. I could see it being maybe even, like, Greece, possibly. But I feel like it just looks a bit too... Now, you know what? I've changed my mind. I think it's Western Turkey. I'm going to go here in just outside of Izmir. Okay, it was just into Bulgaria, actually. But I'll take where I guessed, especially because I was very close to Red Kev there as well. Yeah, I don't think that was an awful guess coming out. But yeah, it actually was just about Bulgaria. And then, yeah, Greece wouldn't have been a bad shout either. I'm glad I changed off my idea of going over here in Eastern Turkey. Who was next closest? We had Albertovich and Plonk in Spain, and then the rest of you looked like you were... we had Yvette in Mali. I tell you what, that's actually like kind of impressive that... I don't know. It was closer because I think as far as I know, Mali only has actually Trekker coverage in GeoGuessr, and what that means is it won't be the traditional Google car coverage you see. It will be unofficial people walking through with like cameras, basically. But yeah, I think Mali doesn't have car coverage from what I know. Then we had Pliny in Utah, and it was Chile for Fidlak there, just about. Yeah, I don't know. It just looked a bit Turkish to me, but I guess it was Bulgaria. But this whole area looks the same to me. I don't think there is anything. I don't think there's anything a map could look like that would get me to guess Bulgaria, apart from a Bulgarian flag or like a sign that blatantly said like one of these city names that I recognize on it, because I know a fairly decent number of Bulgarian cities. Like I know Sofia, I know Pleven, I know Ruza, I know Varna, Veliko Tarnovo, Burgas, Plovdiv, Pernik. I know all of these ones, right? So yeah, if I saw one of those names on a sign, I'd probably guess that as well. But other than that, there's like nothing that you could get me to guess Bulgaria. Right, round 3. Let's go. What have we got? Okay, honestly, I already have a guess on this one as well. But let's pan. This is nice. Yeah, we got some hella hills. White road lines. Where's the sun? South? I think. It's quite close to just being overhead. You've seen that cloud before? Nice. Antenna... Oh. Antenna suggests we're driving on the right side of the road. And you confirm it, my friend, so thank you. Can we inspect these bollards? Have a sort of U-turning thing here. And all we've got is an antenna here on a white car. That's just the number. All right, 1 minute on the clock. This is very interesting. Very interesting, and I'm not 100% sure, actually. It's a very nice place, wherever we are. It looks very good. But I don't know exactly where. Right. Oh, God. Sorry. Time is up. If you haven't got your guesses in yet, get them in right now, right now, right now. I'm going to close the guessing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I was honestly tempted to go Turkey again here, but I could see it being Israel, or maybe this one like very small green patch of Jordan, even near Jerash. But there's not really any slightly flatter parts here. Is there anything? Because it looks like there's like a flat part between the hill and I don't know. Is Jordan an insane guess to go for on a round like this? Probably. Also, now the more I think about it, these trees are a bit more northern looking. They actually look like they could be somewhere like Canada or something like that. But the lack of yellow road lines is guiding me back towards Europe a little bit. So it could be like Greece. But yeah, these trees are so much more like, ah man, maybe we're in like Sweden even or somewhere like that. But then this whole shebang actually feels way more southern. I don't fucking know, dude. I think honestly, I stopped trying to be clever. I'm just gonna go Turkey again. Let's go, dude. That was crazy. Yeah, those pines were kind of hard to read. But I guess this is where we were. Right on the border of Konya and Antalya there. Most people did get that though, so congratulations to Plonk, myself, Red Kev, Pliny, and Albertovich. And then we had Fidlak up there in Italy. I actually don't know what country this is. I think Italy. I can't see the borders. Hold on, where are the borders? Yeah, Italy, okay. Just sent the same guess as previous round, pretty much. Yeah. I don't know why. I felt like it had to be somewhere slightly different, like the road looked a bit different. Where did you go? Kyrgyzstan? I tell you what, Kyrgyzstan wasn't a terrible guess, but I think Kyrgyzstan typically looks a little bit more sort of, not snowy necessarily, but kind of dusty, maybe is the best way I could describe it. And the one thing that is a dead giveaway for Kyrgyzstan every single time, Kyrgyzstan has a very specific car, which has like it's like a truck, I guess. Does it have a roof rack? I can't remember if the truck in Kyrgyzstan has a roof rack off the top of my head now. But either way, there's a very specific truck they use in Kyrgyzstan, which is usually something that you can immediately identify Kyrgyzstan from, in my experience. Right. Next round. Oh man, I love rounds like this. Am I tripping, or is this low cam? Where's the sun? South? This is either some insanely tall grass or this is a low cam. I think it actually might be insanely tall grass, I can't lie. Yeah, I think that might be what it is here. 2022 coverage. 1 minute on the clock. Man, this could be anything. This could be legitimately anything. Well, anywhere in the northern hemisphere. Because the sun's in the south. What side are you driving on? That actually kind of looks like he's driving on the left. Okay. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Please don't change your guesses unless you're also sure that this guy is driving on the left. But the front of most cars don't look like that. All right, time's up. If you haven't got your guesses in yet, get them in right now, right now, right now. I'm going to close the guessing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What are we saying? Indonesia? Indonesia or Thailand or Malaysia? How about Jambi? It was Cambodia. I know it was Laos actually. Wow. No car meta for Laos. Surprising. Congratulations to Albertovich who went Cambodia there. Guess we weren't driving on the left. Plonk went for Thailand. It was Red Kevin, myself in Indonesia. Then Pliny in Sri Lanka. And then we had an Australia coming out from Yvette. And a Paraguay coming out from Fidlak. Yeah, pretty good guess there from Albertovich. We're just outside of Vientiane, to know. No car meta in Vientiane, I see. How do you pronounce it, by the way? Does anyone know? Is it like Vientiane? Something like that? I don't know. I don't know how to speak Lao, unfortunately. Not one of the languages I've put much time and effort into improving at. Maybe when they add Lao to Duolingo. All right, let's with the best will in the world, Albertovich. I'm not sure I'm gonna get much from that specifically. Let's let me Google this. Vientiane. I got it right. The American pronunciation on Google has 2 syllables and the British has 4. What's the American pronunciation? Because I can have a look. Vientiane. That's probably closer. Vientiane. I feel like, yeah, Vientiane sounds... The American pronunciation sounds closer. Vientiane sounds a bit too... it sounds a bit too Western. But Vientiane sounds a bit more like something I could actually see it being pronounced as. Anyway, let's stop arguing about this and put a minute on the clock. How's it going? You did tell me how to pronounce your name before, I'm sure of it. But I've forgotten. I'm just going to call you YHZ again until you remind me. You're bad at this game? I mean, this is Plonket Extreme, so we're all bad at it, don't worry. But either way, I hope you have an absolutely wonderful Wednesday. Welcome to the stream. Good to have you here. Right. What do I think? What do I think? I gotta start thinking. Start using my brain. We have a gate. We have some roads. We got the sun to the south. No car meta to speak of, really. Right then. That's time up. If you ain't got your guesses in yet, get them in right now, right now, right now. I'm going really Cornish all of a sudden. And yeah, I'm going to close the guessing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah. You know, I said it earlier. I never go for Bulgaria. And I'm not going for it here either. Let me have a closer look at this building. Is that a truck? Oh, holy shit, dude. There's no way. If we're just in the US, I'm gonna scream, but I'm gonna go for it. We'll go Texas again, just in case we're actually in like Mexico or something. I'm so mad! I should have gone for Bulgaria! Oh, I hate this game. Why would it be Bulgaria? Because it's never Bulgaria. That's why. Ah, it's a socialist fence. This game brings out the animal in me, I swear. Fuck. Congratulations, Albertovich and Yvette, of all people, who also went for Bulgaria. I literally said it. I literally said I never go for Bulgaria because I was really contemplating it. And then at the last second, I was like, no, of course it's not Bulgaria. That doesn't make any fucking sense. Why would it be Bulgaria? Because it's fucking Bulgaria. That's why. Ah, man. Fedlak in Kosovo, next closest. We've got a Ukraine coming out from Red Kev. Pliny in South Russia. And then further afield, we got Taiwan from Plonk. Texas from myself. Guatemala from Wade said. I'm so angry I could cry. Who won overall? Red Kev. Congratulations, Red Kev. Don't think they've got any audio. But yeah, congratulations to Albertovich, who came in and came second there. Then Plonk, me, and Pliny were the top 5 there. What a crazy game. Albertovich can pick? Alright, Albertovich, let us know. Map you want to do, preferably one with official coverage. Let us know what settings you want as well. Yo, what's up, Taylor? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having an absolutely wonderful Wednesday. Welcome to the stream. Good to have you here. Extraordinary World? Okay. Do you want to do no move or no move pan zoom? An Extraordinary World. Here we go. Yeah, no move. Got it. All right. Well, we can do it. We can do it. Average score on this one, 8.4k. So also quite a hard one. But just quickly, before we do move, I am going to... I'm going to just take a short break again, refill my drink, and I'll be back in a second. And then I'll start moving around. But you can change your guesses. So if you want to test yourself, see if you can guess based on no move pan zoom alone, then you can. But I'll be back in a moment. Sorry about that. I took a little bit longer than I was expecting, but I am back now, and we are ready to finally look around. How's it going, Gu Lopez? I hope you're doing well as well. I hope you're having an absolutely wonderful Wednesday. Let's have a quick look around, and then I'll start the timer. I don't want to keep you on this for too long. Was it what you thought, those of you who guessed based on the NMPZ alone? This is Tracker, right? Must be, yeah. On some kind of island somewhere, by the looks of things. A little bit of a stitching error there, perhaps, but it doesn't matter too much. Not too consequential, I would say. Yeah, what have we got? Just a chain of mostly sort of islands here, by the looks of things. Maybe some mainland off there, but again, it could just be a big island. We got a woman with a child here, perhaps. Again, the stitching error is kind of affecting this a bit. Let's start the timer, shall we? 1 minute on the clock. Get your guesses in. Where do you think goats live? Who's feeding these guys if we're on an island as well? That's what I want to know. We got hella boats. Some buildings off in the distance here. This is the view directly north. I'm actually pretty confident if I tried, I might be able to 5K this. I mean, I could be completely wrong as well, but I could 5K it. That might actually, it might be a harder task than I thought looking at it actually. Yeah, never mind. Never mind on the whole 5King business. This is probably a little bit too outside of my wheelhouse. All right, the time is up. If you haven't got your got your guesses in yet, then get your guesses in right now. We're gonna close the guessing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Checked out your music. I like very chill tracks. I also make music. Oh, thank you so much, dude. Yeah, sure. Yeah, let me know. You can send me like a DM or something if you want me to listen to some of your music as well. I'd be more than happy to. But yeah, no, I haven't really done it too much recently, but I am planning on releasing some more at some point in the future, probably. It's been like a year since I dropped my last album, so probably about time that I started thinking about getting another one done. Stream FL Studio sometimes. Oh, nice, dude. Hey, I'll give you a follow. Okay, I don't think I'm following you at the moment. Yeah, we'll give you a follow. You're here quite often, so. Right. Anyway, guesses are closed. I assume we're on some kind of Greek island around here somewhere, right? That's like what I assume. I don't know which one, because they're all quite big. But how about you? Why not? No, actually, it was Guadalupe. But there you go. Congratulations to Red Kev, who went for Bermuda and was the only one subsequently who was even close. Yeah, that was a tough one. Next closest was Galopes, who was south of Brazil. Then we had Plonk up in Croatia. Fidlak, Croatia, Italy, St. Blaine, Croatia again for Pliny, myself in Greece, Albertovich, Greek islands, and 9th was an Indonesia coming out from Whitehead. Yeah, very hard round that. Congratulations to Red Kev, closest, but not really even that close, honestly. Next round, it's another photosphere of some kind, I guess, or tracker. What's up, dude? Are we in some kind of monastery? This is some weird stitching shit. That's for sure and certain. But yeah, these guys look hella monkish. But then he's a monk who also owns like an iPhone or something. So who knows? Is this some dude? I don't really know. Looks like there was a flag down here maybe, but it's kind of hard to tell what it is. So it's kind of an uncomfortable photo to look at because of all the stitching errors, I can't lie. I feel like if I keep looking at this guy, his eyes just like piercing into my soul. He's not really smiling, but he's not like angry either. I feel like he's mastered the neutral facial expression. You know what I mean? Very, very mountainous off in the distance anyway. All right. We're going to close the guessing in 1 minute, I think. Make your guess known. If you want to. You're not necessarily obliged to, but, you know. Might be something you feel some certain way about doing. "30 seconds left on the clock now. Guadalupe. I can't believe that last one. I would never have got that. I guess this is a lot of like trekkers and unofficial coverage and stuff like that. But yeah, sadly, due to all the blurs and stitching errors and stuff, I feel like the photo isn't quite done justice. Sadly. Anyway, get your guesses in. You got 5 seconds left. I'm gonna close guessing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flag looks like Bhutan. Those architectures don't match. Yeah, I can see how you'd think it would be Bhutan, but I'm not seeing the yellow on it myself. I'm just seeing something red or orange by the looks of things. And thinking red, like, I'm wondering if this just could be China. I'd probably be in Tibet somewhere, I imagine, you know, with the monks and stuff. But yeah, I'm honestly thinking, you know, it's Trekker. That doesn't rule out China. So, yeah. Okay. Huangnan Tibetan Autonomous Prefecture was what we were closest to. Plonk, a little bit closer there, but not a bad call necessarily. Yeah, myself, I forget that Tibet is massive. I mean, it even extends up this far, right? Kind of crazy. Yeah, myself and Plonk, the only one who got the right country. Then we had, who was it? Albertovich in Mongolia, and then we had Fidlak Gulopez in Nepal. I believe Pliny was also in Nepal, but slightly closer in Thailand. There was Wade said. Yeah, that round was absolutely Nepaling from you guys. Sorry, terrible joke. Let's move on and pretend I didn't say that. Round number 3. More Trekker by those things. But what is this? Musea Delta Battaglia. We've got some flags. That's a hella tall building as well. One of these looks like the Italian flag. One of these looks like the European Union flag. And then what is this other one? It looks like the Canadian flag or something like that. From the angle we're at. It's very hard to tell. Actually, there's a flag that makes a bit more sense. But what the blazes is this? World's largest, like, phallic statue. Or, well, not statue. Phallic battlement. Kind of crazy. And then there's just nothing for forever beyond here. Oh, actually, no. There's buildings right over here. Never mind. But generally, it's a very sparse, like, area. I assume this is some kind of castle or something like that. Or at least part of a castle. But it doesn't seem to be attached to anything unless it's all, like, hidden behind it. So, I don't know. And then a museum here. Oh, no, it wouldn't be Delta, it'd be Della, wouldn't it? Museo della Battaglia. Alright, well, let's put 1 minute on the clock starting now. Very, very interesting. The flags are undoubtedly the big clue here, but it's going to take more than flags to convince an old hand like me. But I really don't know. Right, time's up. If you haven't got your guesses in yet, get them in right now, right now, right now. I'm going to close the guessing in 5, 4. Found it? Nice. 3, 2, 1. Get those guesses in. Don't make me tell you twice. Get them in right now, right now, right now. No, you're out of time. You're out of time. Sorry. We're in Italy. I'm not going to even bother trying to find it. But, I mean, it looks like we're probably, like, somewhere more northern. Maybe even just in Rome, actually. Yeah, let's just go Rome. Screw it. It's never somewhere in the Vatican. No, that doesn't work. All right, we'll just plonk Rome. No, it was up here. Wow, how the fuck did you find this? Torre di San Martino della Battaglia and Museo della Battaglia. Wow, Gu Lopez. That's... Yeah, how? How did you do that? It's a repeat? Ah, okay. Okay. That's fine. Albertovich was pretty close as well in Verona. We had Pliny just outside of Padua. Then we had Fedlac just north of Florence. San Marino coming out from YHZ. Plonk in Grosseto. And then myself in Rome, because I had no idea. I did think it could have been on like the Austrian border, possibly, but it wasn't mountainous enough for that, so kind of ruled out everywhere I was thinking, to be honest. Right, what's next? Round 4, Extraordinary World. Oh my god, how am I supposed to have any semblance of a guess here? I mean, seriously. No, now I won't know that there's a tree there. Oh, it's fixed. I mean, this can quite literally be anywhere. The sun is maybe to the north, but even that isn't guaranteed. There's like nothing to help here. Oh, apart from this. There you go. That's all we're looking at for that. If you think you have an idea, then trust it. But yeah, I don't really know other than that. Let's give you a minute on the clock, shall we? $30 on the clock. Yo, what's up, DJ Clockwise? Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I don't know what the blazes this is. These maps are kind of fun because I feel like they give people who traditionally on like actually skill-based maps would have no chance of winning. But if you just have 5 lucky guesses, you have a pretty good chance. Also, you typed Randon Plonk just to let you know, so it didn't go through. I'll give you time to type it again if you want to. And yeah, I mean, my chance of getting it right is pretty much as good as yours. I'm gonna close the guessing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right. This looks like it could have been like Turkish or something to me. Zabi. Yeah, that sounds Turkish. We're in some random forest somewhere in Turkey. But it's all mountainous, so maybe not. What else could it be? Zabi. I guess it could be like Israel. Sure. We're here. Mount Carmel National Park. Oh, I tell you what. Not terrible. Iran. You gotta be joking, dude. I don't think I go Iran in... No matter how many guesses you give me, I'm never going Iran there. But YHZ got it right. So well done. Albertovich also got it right. Congratulations. Very close in Azerbaijan. We had Pliny. And then myself in Israel. Then the next closest was a Germany coming out from Galopez. We had a Denmark from Fidlak, Plonk in the UK, and the random Plonk for DJ Clockwise put him in Northern Russia. Right, final round. Is this taking in the middle of a flood? What? That's crazy, dude. Probably famous landmarks, right? But I don't know what. What do we got? Chiara Dunus, Sabra Beauty Everywhere, Museo Correr. I think I've got a guess. Look at all these people just roughing it out. They're like, yeah, fuck it. I'm walking through the flood to take photos of this shit. This guy's not even got, like, Wellington boots on. He's just like, yeah, a poncho is good enough for me. And who the hell was the guy who was like, it's flooded in this, like, particular location. Now I have to go get the fucking 360 camera out and put it on Google Maps. What the goddamn? Fair enough. Is it him? He's got a camera of his own. It can't be him. I think this flood is a great tip for the city. I agree. I agree. Let's give you guys a minute to get your guesses in. It's easy until you got it wrong. No, I'm sure you guys got it right. I believe in you guys. Ah, man. I started the timer too early. I wanted to actually look for it for a bit, but oh well. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I didn't find it, but that's okay. Hydrate, sure. All right, time's up, bitches. Get your guesses in right now, right now, right now. We're gonna close the guessing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That was aggressively fast, so I'll give you a little bit more time just in case you did want to get your guesses in. But otherwise, the time is up. Venice, right? I couldn't find it, but found this cool looking place. Oh, where was it? Oh, Museo Korea. There we are. Okay, well, we're here then. Somewhere. Like here-ish, I guess? Possibly? Compass is like almost right, but not quite. Yeah. But I assume it's gotta be here, right? Piazza San Marco and Basilica di San Marco. So this would be Basilica San Marco. This is the landmark Basilica dominated square. And we're kind of equidistant between that and this. Maybe slightly closer to that. And that's kind of what I've done. So, alright, I'll take it. 5k, pretty good. 5k from all of us. I'm happy with that. And then a little bit further away, but also in Venice, was Fidlak. DJ Clockwise's random plonk took him to Oregon. In quite literally the middle of nowhere. Like, there is nothing here apart from a road. A place called Miller Cabin, a little further afield. Wild. Well, anyway. Haven't been to Venice for 2 weeks. What do you mean? Like, you live near there, or? But yeah, that's cool. You like to go there often? Fair enough, dude. Whatever floats your boat, dude. I ain't gonna judge you. It's a beautiful looking city. I've never been to Italy, but I've always wanted to go. Right. Who wins? Albertovich, again. But we've only got about 10 minutes till 5, so I think I am probably going to call it there. So thank you for suggesting that as our final game. You were the rightful winner. But stick around, because if you guys want to play more CG, I am going to raid a fellow CG streamer. And you guys can get involved in the raid as well. Let's see. Who... Dixie Go, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Who's streaming? Harry is doing some record streak attempts. So how about we raid him? I don't think anyone else is doing any CG right now, but we'll raid Harry. cool guy, very friendly, deserving of your support. If you're not following, make sure you drop that follow before the stream ends so you can find your way back here. I'll probably be next doing some CG on Friday, I would imagine. But, you know, things are changing all the time. Yeah, I have a YouTube video, or no, I have a YouTube channel, but no YouTube video out today. Should be coming out tomorrow, hopefully. Go subscribe to the YouTube channel if you're not already. I have a Discord server, which you are more than welcome to join if you want to come and talk to me outside of stream time. We have a TikTok, which you can follow if you want to see some cool clips. I post some stuff from the GeoGuessr streams. That Bulgaria moment earlier will almost certainly be on there. And I also have an X/Twitter/ I really wish it was called Twitter, which you can follow me on for some more updates and stuff as well. I'll be back maybe tomorrow with some F1. And if not, then I'll definitely be back on Friday with some GeoGuessr. Until then, I hope you guys have an absolutely wonderful Wednesday. Have a great rest of your day. And hopefully I'll see you again soon. Goodbye.